Greetings and salutation. Welcome to Winners Don't Use Drugs, presented by Engage Gaming, episode 146.
Crystal clear clarity.
You couldn't help yourself. I'm Darius. I'm here with Steven.
What's up?
And Nolan.
Good evening.
Good evening. You sound like Dracula.
And Zach.
What is a man?
But the miserable pile of secrets.
Shit ain't nothing to me.
Shit. Have at you.
Why would you do that? To the banger. Bro, I'm not doing this with you tonight. Also, we're gonna do something a little different. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and do the thing.
Nah, I don't like that.
Bro, we gotta try.
I know we discussed putting it in the front instead of the back.
I thought it was
I
agreed
don't-
upon.
I mean, it was. But now that I've heard it, I don't
Kind
know.
of like forced it in there.
You gotta make it like natural, man.
Bro, I hate
You
y'all
just
so
like
much.
slide it
'Cause
in.
if I didn't do it at the time, we wouldn't have did it. We'd never do it. I know.
But yes, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, finger blast that notification icon.
Bell.
It's a bell, but it's also an icon. It's an icon shaped like a bell.
The bell icon.
Like Def Jam icon?
There you go.
Hey,
Rick.
don't. That's not funny. That's not funny.
What? That's what y'all wanted, what?
That's not what we wanted, and you know it.
But anyway, yes, make sure to do all that because it really helps us out. And it lets us know how much you like us.
I don't want this anyway.
You said what?
What? Nothing.
This man, he's the most popular one, but he doesn't want to be here.
Yeah, he gets recognized in the street. We go to Retro Fest.
RetroCon.
RetroCon. There we go. I messed
Good
up.
right, man.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Retro
There's so
Rick.
many retro.
Yeah.
RetroCon in Louisiana.
We're at RetroCon, Arkansas, right?
Retro Fest, Arkansas.
Oh, that's
I
what
thought
is.
it was the other way.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Retro Fest, Arkansas,
RetroCon,
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
That's the one he got recognized.
Yes.
They were asking about him.
Yeah, they was asking about
so
yeah.
it wasn't all for this. I was actually there. So
It could be both.
first
Golly, bro.
either way.
He said, he said, "Where's the guy who don't want to be here?"
Where's the old guy at?
Yeah, it was the old guy. You guys are all enthusiastic, and he's just all like,
Whatever.
yeah. It's because of the crevice, man. It was a different time. That was a test run.
Yeah.
You know, we learned a lot from that one. A lot.
My enthusiasm is why I was missed, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how that works?
Couldn't have been that I actually knew what I was talking about and actually, sold stuff or whatever.
Man, people don't want to know that.
Bro, facts don't matter.
No, it wasn't none of that.
Okay.
People don't want to learn things.
But how'd y'all feel about Retro Fest?
In Arkansas.
Okay, I was going to ask you which one that was. It was really good. Good time, man. Good people, good vibes.
It was fun.
The ride was lame, but
What you mean, bro?
Actually, you know what?
Talk to him,
well,
Zach.
so
That drive wasn't as bad as I
no,
was
but see, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. The ride back wasn't that bad. So 7.5 hours, roughly.
8. We stop.
Okay, yeah, we stopped. But so we were just ready to be home. First of all,
True.
and it was late at night, most of it.
All of it.
So but it wasn't that bad. I still don't know if I would want to leave super early and do it and then set up and everything. But maybe
Might want to punch something.
maybe we'll see.
Like if you
I
do
think the way that we did it was perfect.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Honestly, where we did half the trip on the way over there and then
Yeah.
did the whole trip on the way back.
Yep.
I think you might be right.
Because wanting to get home kind of
'Cause
like
you
for
got a
me,
motivator.
it did. Yeah, it was a motivator more so than like me being like, shit, man, I gotta be on this road. It was just
like I
like,
can't wait. Yeah, I'm on the way home. Yeah.
And for whatever reason, the drive flew by.
it
Oh yeah,
did.
there's like 2 or 3 hours. Like I just lost. I have no idea what happened.
Don't say that. Don't say that on
I
the
don't-
thing. Don't put that on record.
Just saying, man.
It's a lot of public damage, private property damage done.
That has nothing to do with it.
Yeah. But no, I think I really enjoyed myself more than I thought I would just from a convention, like just being there. Thought it was really good. Like there was a lot of really interesting booths there.
Yeah.
Not just people selling games. Like the guy who had all the signage from like it had like the you know when you would go to like Walmart and stuff like that, and above the big glass case where you would get the games, they would have one that had a Nintendo logo over it or the PlayStation. Guy had a bunch of those. He had one that was like an Xbox version that said Silent Hill. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, just the various merchandise. Like I got a copy of what I should have brought as the banger. I might still have to bring it later. Rap Jam Volume 1 for Super Nintendo. There is no Volume 2. Just want you to know that.
The one and only.
The one and only. But that was really dope. Also got Rescue, the Embassy Mission, which is a very underrated NES game. One of my 365 days of gaming.
Should have go check it out.
I don't even think I saw that.
Really?
Yeah, watch every episode.
That up.
That's like the first one I grabbed. Dude had for like $6 and it was really clean. So
it looked good. I saw it.
yeah, so I felt really good about that. Zach got some cool stuff.
So he did get some cool stuff.
I got the old Nintendo Power for Metroid Prime.
Mm-hmm.
I got the at Retro Rick's store.
Shout out to Retro Rick.
And then I got at the actual convention an old Nintendo Power Super Metroid standee.
Yeah, that thing is cool.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, like that was. I was like,
I was
that
so
was a
jealous.
Highlight.
Yeah,
you little jelly.
yeah. I'm
You
taking
should
it.
just put that in here.
I'm taking it whenever he's not looking.
Whenever your guard is down.
Yeah.
You do it at the costume party.
Oh yeah, he'll be distraught.
Perfect heist.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm gonna help you.
No, I appreciate that. We'll split it.
No, because
Just cut it right down the middle.
we got it.
Yeah.
Why do we do that?
Huh.
Yeah.
Zach picked up quite a few things. Now some of it was for his wife.
Yeah. No, she got some cool stuff too.
Yeah.
I got we traded someone for a copy of Grandia, which sold like immediately.
It was very quick.
Yeah.
It was a very clean copy.
Oh yeah,
as well.
super clean. But that was really cool.
Should have bought it myself.
Yeah, that guy seemed like really, really happy.
Oh yeah,
and that made me feel good. That was one of the cool things that we always get to enjoy when people find stuff that they really want. We had a really cool Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Goku Game Boy Pocket that Zach did with like a backlit screen and everything. People picked that up.
Oh yeah, the guy who got it, he was really happy. Like he had the Dragon Ball Z shirt on.
Yeah,
and he was. I think he was a little. I don't know what the proper word is now, but he was. Anyway, he was very happy. Him and his dad, they made a good. No, it was sweet, man. It was.
No,
really
it really
sweet.
was. I know you're talking about. Yeah.
So that made me really happy. I'm glad we gave it to the right person.
Yeah, and that was the thing too. It was like the people that came to, like the people who made purchases, especially the bigger items. It was like they were really enthusiastic about the stuff they were getting. And there was some stuff that I didn't realize that people really, really wanted. Like we sold a copy of Skull Monkeys for PlayStation.
Oh yeah. Somebody was jazzed up. When they saw
like more power to them. But like I remember when that game was out, I ain't never really seen anybody that enthusiastic for it back then. I know it didn't sell bad, but it did sell great. Yeah. So
saw games that I didn't know existed. There's basically a JRPG made by Crave Entertainment.
Which one was that?
I'm pretty sure they're an English developer, but it was called Shadow Memory.
What was it for?
Shadow Madness, PlayStation.
I remember that name.
Yeah, but it's like the typical RPGs at the time, well, the JRPGs at the time with the pre-rendered backgrounds and the sprites and stuff like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, nice. You gonna get it one day?
Thought about it.
Just did it.
I would have bought it, but the guy didn't take cards, so.
And Darius did an interview.
Oh yeah,
That's right, you did.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. They were looking for Jack Boy for
Virtual Boy.
Virtual Boy. That's right. Yeah, they were trying to complete the Virtual Boy library. First of all, good luck. Okay, we did see a Virtual Boy as well. Gentleman across
Yeah,
boots
two
from
of
him.
them.
Yeah, he did. He had one that was complete in box, and another one that was basically his demo version. It had a box. I won't say it was complete in box, but it had a box.
But there was a box.
It was a box.
And then the people that interviewed you, they have a YouTube channel called JRPG Life.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually, before they interviewed you, they actually were on my side, and they picked up a bunch of 3DS games.
Hey man, we can't be promoting other people's channels on here now.
Oh yeah, Yeah, let it go.
But they've been working on a complete collection of 3DS games, which they completed. Now they're just trying to complete like their loose games with the boxes. So I think that's what they picked up.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That's
it
cool.
seemed like really cool. So
They,
check
they
it out.
were. There were a lot more people like making content, but they were also doing a lot of purchasing, which I thought was really
there
cool.
were a lot of people just walking around with cameras and talking. Dude, it was crazy.
Yeah, it's at sometimes it was kind of weird because like it wouldn't just be like a guy or like a woman here or like a couple. It would be like the kid had the camera, and then the dad had a camera, and like I'm like, are y'all doing this at the same time or like what is?
You get different angles.
Okay, all right, okay. Yeah, people were like live streaming. Like it was really different, but it was really cool. Yeah, just had some little light on the concession. If I had to give any sort of feedback,
I hate a lot. They were a little light, but let me tell you what, those nachos, those nachos with cheese and the jalapenos, the jalapenos. Hey man, that was some good stuff.
They gave you a lot of jalapenos on your.
Oh yeah, boy, you can smell it.
You walk past and clear my sinus.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. We didn't really get a whole lot of footage. We kind of regretted that. Next time
You
we
mean
will.
a whole lot? You mean none?
I mean, I got pictures.
Well, you got pictures. We got like a little 5
That's because we didn't bring the thing to do it, Brian.
We're gonna make the little thing next time, and we'll do a little
ditty.
I'll do a little ditty, a little on the streets action, as it were.
Why we got to be on the streets?
I mean, it's like in the hustle
Because
and
you're
bustle.
black.
Yeah,
That's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
They got
power in the force that you never.
You trying to beat around the bush? I'll just go out.
Yo, you go ahead and drop it on me.
No, I mean it's like you're in the thick of it.
At the inner city.
No, it's not.
I know you didn't mean that, bud. But you walked into it, and I got to take you down there.
Take you for a ride.
Been into that?
I did mean it.
Okay, there we go. All right. So we have a banger of the week.
Banger of the week. Banger of the week. Banger of the week. Banger of the week.
Banger of the week.
Bang, 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 bang. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Bro.
That's probably gonna sound so bad.
Oh, it's gonna sound so awful.
You think it will?
Oh yeah, he's gonna have
I was
to do a lot
trying
of.
to do like the was it like the Chinese like string instruments?
Oh, is that what I thought you was going for like a rock solo or something.
Oh no, I wish.
Like Johnny B. Good or something.
Next time.
Okay, please don't. So Zach and Steven haven't played this game. I'm very surprised Steven hadn't played.
I
it.
played it, but like, I don't know.
Okay.
It's never really my.
Never really a jam.
Yeah.
Well, it's because it's a solo, because it's one player.
No, I don't mind one player.
I mean, like for like beat 'em ups and stuff.
I don't mind that.
I haven't seen
That's not a beat 'em up to me. This is
What
like
do you mean that's not? All right. So first of all, this is the Godfather of beat 'em ups. This is the original beat 'em up.
you're going left when the game starts, aren't you? Or you
What's that
going
got to
right?
do with the?
Well, I'm just saying, like every other beat 'em up, you're going right.
Well, you go either direction in this game. Yeah, you.
Once you start
Depends
going,
which floor you on.
Yeah.
it depends on which floor you're in.
Anyway, this is the original beat 'em up. Okay, this is one of my favorite NES games. Like this put me onto the genre before Double Dragon, before Final Fight, way before Alien vs Predator. Okay, like long time. Even when Street Fighter 2 had you punching mitts for some reason, for fierce and jabs. Kung Fu for the NES. Was this? No, what year was this?
Oh, good Lord. It was 80s. It's one of the earlier games. If I had to guess,
All right, yeah.
Maybe-
Don't look at the screen.
maybe 86?
You probably about like 15 there, 20.
No.
No, because this was during the Steel Book time.
No, not 86. Maybe 80. I don't
It'd be
know,
like
80,
85,
86, 88.
It's pretty. It'd be pretty early.
I mean, it's on the box,
86,
but we
87, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's probably on the box. But
84.
Oh, okay.
Four.
Well,
Black
it was
box.
really one of
It
them.
was
It was
one of the
one of the
original, yeah.
early ones. Okay, yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
The black box. Of course
Yeah.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you remember about this game, Nolan? Take us back. to your early adulthood.
Man,
Steven started.
first thing that comes to my mind is our friend Mike who had it.
Okay.
And because all of our friends had NESs before we did. We got the Atari the year the NES came out. So
That's pretty. But see, it sounds crazy now.
It's not supposed to sound like a bad thing, but when you said it made it sound like it was bad.
well, I mean,
But it's like, all right. So basically, let's say when the PlayStation 5 came out, if somebody would have got a PS4,
yeah.
that's kind of like, okay, they behind, right? But that's how really, when I was a kid, that's kind of how we were really going. Like, you weren't getting the system
newest thing.
when it came out.
You gotta wait a couple years.
Yeah, like I got my Nintendo, my NES in like 1990. Like that was
So you were,
yeah,
Right before the NES came out.
yeah. Dope.
So 84 is a Japanese release. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Golly, Zach.
85 for here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but anyway, we used to go over to his house to play it, and I remember one night we stayed up. We stayed the weekend over at his house, and we made it our goal to beat this game because this game gets pretty tough. Like the first couple
tough.
The first couple stages aren't so bad, and then all of a sudden it's just like what it's just unfair now.
Might be like kind of my first experience with a bullet hell.
Yeah, it can't
Because
turn
like
into
unlike
that.
Galaga and all of
Yeah.
that, like
Yeah.
you got way more movement in those games.
Yeah. So what we ended up doing, there was three of us, and each one of us became, so we basically spent Friday night trying to beat it. Then all day Saturday, we each tried to play all the way through it. Couldn't do it. So by Saturday night, we all started practicing a stage each.
For these mods going to
And
DEF
so all of us were good at the first two. I remember all of us were good at the first two, and then each one of us got really good at one more stage after that in each, how to beat each boss. So Sunday afternoon, we wake up, we eat breakfast, and we sit down in front of that TV, and that's it. We're going to finish this game today, and we finally did. Each
Nice.
one of us. So one of us, I don't even remember who it was now. It was 40 years
Don't say
ago.
you-
I think it was probably me. I
Yeah,
don't
it'd
know.
be the last level's got to be. It's got to be
No,
no.
I don't think the last level was me. It might have been my brother. Because I remember,
So it was Nolan.
sure.
Technically.
But yeah, I mean, all of us were good at the first two stages, and then we'd hand the controller over, and then we get through the stage because it was getting through the stage and then beating the boss. So, like I said, we all just practiced one stage each, and we became an expert at that stage. Duck here, jump, sweep, jump kick, sweep, jump, duck.
I love it.
I mean, that's kind of what you had to do with a lot of games back then. You had to learn the game.
You got to know where everything comes before it gets there.
Yep.
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 Beautiful.
We ended up beating the game. It was like a crowning achievement at the time
As it should be.
because that crap was hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still hear the theme song in my head.
So for me, when I first saw this game, first of all, this is like right after seeing Karate Kid.
Oh, yeah.
So that's Daniel's son to me. Like, I don't care what they said.
There was a Karate
No,
Kid
there's
game.
Karate Kid game.
First of all, nobody had that game, and then when I finally played that game, I understood why nobody had that game.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it was
great.
not. It was not a good game.
No. I did kind of expect it to be like Kung Fu.
Very disappointing, ain't it?
Yeah.
You're like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What is this? Yeah.
You get beat by the wind in that game. Like,
true.
bro, it is an absurd experience going from the Karate Kid game comes out years after Kung Fu comes out,
Oh yeah.
and it is still nowhere near as good as Kung Fu.
No.
Yeah, the music was like everything was like matching up with me and my brothers at the time, which was like martial arts. Everything was martial arts, right? It's Ninja Turtles, it's Karate Kid, it's Bloodsport. You know, it's Three Ninjas is down the line. Like that's what we love. So this game was like right up our
His
alley.
name is Thomas.
No, it's not.
Oh, I'm sure it's not. But
Yeah.
over here it was. I'm sure.
Yeah, it's Daniel's son. That's what his real name is.
Oh, okay.
Thomas Daniel's son. But
little midgets. God, yeah.
Beating up children.
little people.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Little people. I'm sorry.
there we go. But they might be children. We used to always say they was kids.
It might be kids.
They might be kids.
Yeah, look at the dude come with the knife.
See,
Chum.
duck, sweep.
Yeah, but anywho,
Sweep.
this was one of the first games that like I was getting like angry.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like the dudes be grabbing you and draining life from you and all that stuff. And I'm over here like 3-4 years old, like, what's so fear? Which is why to this day, that's when some of my relatives see me, they go, you gonna make me lose my game. Because that was me.
Hey, bro, you can't come back from that. There's no response to that. Shut up.
Bro, that's exactly the way I would react. But like, this game was frustrating, bro. It's only 5 levels.
Yeah.
That's not that many.
Yeah, it was only 5.
But it felt like the longest game ever. Like Mario never
did.
felt as long as Kung Fu used to feel.
Oh, the dang bugs.
Yeah, it's time for the bugs.
See, I think this was the stage I did. I want to say I did floor 4.
Okay, you ain't want to take credit for 5. That's too crazy. That's too far of a stretch.
Yeah.
But for four, I'll take that though.
Yeah.
He did 3. You know that, right?
Yeah, more than
Well, like this game was amazing because like they have different bosses at the end of each level. Like it was just, you play Mario, you fighting Bowser at the end of every level, King Koopa. But you play this game and it's like dudes summoning stuff, look at cheats. Yeah,
kick his head off.
kick his head off. Yeah, it's an amazing game. Okay. When I first saw this level, I was, this is the end right here. You got to fight the wizard. It looked like Shang Tsung doing wizard stuff.
He looks like the hunchback of Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
It does look like a hunchback. Why he looked unhoused? But yeah,
Looks like he lives in the cathedrals.
Jesus.
he be the one ringing the bell every day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did not beat this game until probably like, I don't know, like 7-8 years old. So I had the game for years, and it would just be like, first 3 stages, all right, cool. Get to like the 4th stage, this isn't fun anymore. Go ahead and take this out. But yeah, I'll play the first 2 levels of this game at any point, like just randomly throughout. Yeah, why not?
This game looks easy.
Hey man, watch it.
I'm just saying it does look pretty easy for
What you talking about? It's not an easy game. All right, you know what? We're gonna get the video. Zach and Steven playing through Kung Fu.
What would you do if I beat it just like straight up first try?
I would get so mad at you, and not because you beat the game, Steven. It's because where has this person been?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's pretty much what your response would be too. Yeah.
Time is constantly draining as well.
Yeah. Oh,
Mr.
everything
X,
about
baby.
Who's this?
Yeah.
Beat Mr. X. Beat him.
Yeah. Get
What
him.
was that, Mr. X?
It's the 5th floor, so I presume.
Yeah, it's 5th floor.
Oh, he
That guy
Did it pretty
that guy
easy.
died easily.
He died easily. And also they had I wouldn't say voice acting. It's like noise acting.
Oh God, yeah.
He's like,
yeah, it's state of the art.
oh no, it really
Save
was.
Sylvia.
Yeah, it was everything about it was like it was really good for its
Their
time.
happiness does not continue long.
You know
It
why?
just starts over.
Yeah, because it started right over my boy.
Well, maybe I gotta beat it twice. You know.
Bro, I'm not okay. So a lot of NES games did that, and I always hated that. Where you get to the end of the game and they're like, yeah, but you know it'd be cool if you beat the same game again. Sometimes they might have more enemies.
Now it's harder.
A lot of times it's harder. Yeah.
This
I don't-
Is the, this
I
is
don't
the
wanna
real
do
game.
that.
The first time was just a dream. So
I'm awake and I beat it.
Well, you got to beat the Dark World now.
I
So.
beat, oh yeah.
This is all stinky to me. Yeah, it's me. Yeah. That was back when people used to say they flipped games when they beat them.
The what?
Yeah.
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 What does that mean?
That was something flipped and turned over.
Yep.
Yep. Oh yeah, turned that game over. Wait, what?
Yeah.
You took it out of the Nintendo and turned it over? Why did you do that?
It's not going to work that way.
Steve, don't think about it that hard.
I don't know, but yeah, folks used to say that.
Okay.
Yeah. And she'd be like, yeah, because I would be like, yeah, I beat that game the other day. He's like, oh yeah, I've been flipped that.
Why you say that?
I mean, but you know what? I do miss regional dialect like that. Like I would hear different stuff depending on where I was living at the time. It'd be cool.
Well, you know, people still do it.
Nah,
Not
bro.
really.
It's all
Internet.
homogenized.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, there's
internet
still
ruined that.
there's still
There's like
still a little bit of
accents.
stuff.
I'm sure there's still some
There's
stuff.
still stuff.
Bro.
Not really.
It like I'm telling you, it's weird, but everything is everything now. Like
Wait,
there's
yeah.
kids in Iowa to my year.
What's the thing you're gonna do when the Storage Wars?
Yow.
We're gonna start going to storage auctions, okay? And that's gonna be Darius's.
Yow.
Yeah.
Hey, 45, 7, yow.
I think
Kicked us off the show.
No,
he kept saying, he told you repeatedly not to say yow, but you kept doing
they
it.
signed a contract specifically not to say it, and then I said it. I'm a man of principle, so you know. What y'all been playing?
The new Zelda.
How you liking that, man?
It's
to
good.
us.
I've been also playing Thrones and Liberty. Throne
Yeah,
and Liberty.
you have been.
But Zelda, the new Zelda, man, it's good. It reminds me of old school Zelda.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, you're not hacking and slashing, but it's still the same game.
Hacking, he's slashing.
You're using echoes to do your hacking and slashing, and I really enjoying the environmental puzzles.
Nice.
It's probably the best part of the game.
See, Nintendo's always been really good at that too. Just using gameplay elements and like not like being super difficult, but like rewarding. You know, you
And
feel the
there's-
challenge.
And there's still you could still hack and slash if you really wanted to. Like if you want to play it as Link, you could definitely play it as Link. As far as like the
I'm
swordsman
playing as
echo.
Zelda.
Right, but you can do the swordsman thing, and then you're just playing as Link, and then you can just make smoothies that give you unlimited energy. So
Oh,
Ooh,
well,
smoothies.
there you go.
not unlimited energy, but you can just keep
But,
refilling your
yeah,
energy.
Keep refilling
over
it.
and over.
Yeah.
So I just stay as long the whole game.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think it's more fun in Zelda because of everything you defeat, you get to make an echo wave.
Oh snaps!
So there's tons of possibilities how to attack a dungeon or a certain area. So it makes it fresh. It makes it fun.
Yeah,
It's
like
good.
they tried to put the like the open kind of gameplay of like Breath of the Wild or particularly Tears of the Kingdom with the kind of the building aspect in that game, but put it in like an old school Zelda. I think that's kind of what it feels like. What the goal was,
Yeah.
to put that gameplay into an old school Zelda
See if you can
game.
make
A
it
little
work.
bit more
Yeah.
free form.
Yeah, where you can tackle things a million different ways. Because I was watching a guy play it on Twitch, and he allowed backseating. He just didn't read the chat if he didn't want to know how to do something. And I forgot exactly the puzzle that he did, but even I was like, I wouldn't have done it like that. It seems like he did it the long way, and everybody in the chat is screaming, "Oh my God! All you had to do was put a bed here." And but he was able to do it because it didn't look like what he was trying to do was going to work, but he got it to work. And everybody's like, "Wow, that actually worked!" But that was like way harder than it had to be.
No,
and then
no.
once he was finally finished with it, because he sat there for like half an hour trying to do it, he went back and looked at chat and it was like, "Oh yeah, I guess that would have been easier." And
That would have been cool.
Yeah, but I was impressed. Like some folks in the chat were, I can't believe what you did worked. I never thought to do it that way, but
Exactly. You don't think.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
That's the problem.
But the fact that he could do it a way that clearly the game was not intending for him to do it, but he was still able to do it. You know.
Now
It's
I do
good-
have
it's
one
good stuff.
gripe.
Uh-oh.
They reused the sounds from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, which I fucking hate for some reason. I just don't like the collecting of items and the cooking, the sounds from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Hey,
I wish they would have used more
watch
of
your
the
fucking mouth, okay?
Link's
First of all.
Awakening
Yeah.
sounds.
A little more whimsy.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't like them.
Scrunching your face up, bro.
They're awful.
Hey, man.
You heard
Hit you with Kung Fu.
No, I wish they would have used a more old school.
No, I mean, it is kind of weird if they would use the same sound effects.
Yeah, like when
They were
you
available.
make a smoothie, it's the same sound as like when you cook meals in Breath of the Wild.
Well,
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I remember playing Ocarina of Time and hearing the old 8-bit sounds in that game. So
like, I think.
it was a little off-putting. It's like, oh, they really didn't come up with new sounds. Okay, cool.
Well, no, we're just trying to update. We're trying to update it.
I wish they would have used Link's Awakening or Link to the Past or something.
Bro, Link to the Past, get out of the past, bro. This is the future, okay? Gosh.
This is what we do now.
No, I understand. That does seem kind of annoying.
What if they release a sound pack and they let you do that?
$5 extra.
Boy, why would you? Come on, man.
I just want to see how far willing,
No,
as far as Zach's willing to go.
7.
$7.
Oh yeah, Nintendo has weird prices.
Stuff.
They like weird prices.
$10 pack.
After conversion, it's like $7.37.
Yeah.
Why would you make it this price?
But we only sell 5, 10 increments of 5.
Of course.
So y'all so nasty for that.
What about that?
That's what Bungie did. They raised the price of the Destiny Battle Pass just enough so that you couldn't buy a 10 and a 5. You got to buy a 20. It's like $17.
Nasty work.
Nasty. What you been playing, Steven?
Besides, well, actually, that's the only game I've been playing. Metaphor, Refantasio.
Yeah.
Buddy, let me tell you what.
Talk to him.
That itch,
Yep.
that scratch you get, you trying to get a good, like, Shin Megami game or Persona game.
Yeah.
That itch, it's deep inside. You can't really get to it unless it's, hey, buddy.
Hey, yo.
Hey, buddy.
Deep inside, it's crazy.
It scratches that itch. It fills that void.
There we go. Okay.
I like it.
Now it's fully out now, right?
I like it a lot.
Yeah,
Yes, it's out.
The new Mario Party coming out?
Hey, man, what are you talking
I
about?
think it just came out.
It's fully out.
Bro, I don't know what
Well, there was a demo I know, and then
Jeez, man.
the game came out.
there's so many other ways that you
The game was released
fully
at
out.
retail.
No, but you know what though? It is fully out.
It's fully out right now. And hey, it's ready for
Isn't
action.
it already their highest selling game ever?
It's fastest to 1 million. So it hit
Yeah,
a
that's
million.
where it was. Fastest to a million.
Yeah, it hit 1 million on release day worldwide.
Yeah,
worldwide
that's
sales.
So, like, if you are a fan of those type of games, get it.
Please.
It ticks all the boxes and more. The game is. I was talking. Me and Darius talking about it. Like, it's got so much style.
Yes, it is one of the most stylish games, even within that series. I think it might be the most stylish game.
Like, just navigating through the menus.
Which the developer, by the way, said that he hates these interactive menus that everybody who plays Personas really love. Yeah. He's like, I know you guys liked them, but it is the worst part of my job because each of those menus are an individual program. So,
okay, yeah. So,
but they look great, and I hope they keep making them because it really makes like the just the navigation and like doing like mundane things like tweaking equipment or doing the skills and all of that. It's like, this is pretty cool.
I will say that, like, during normal, like if you're running through the town or whatever, sometimes the HUD to me, the HUD feels a little convoluted. Like there's so much stuff going on. Because there's weather, there's time, there's just like notifications for a bunch of different stuff. But thankfully, in the little mini map you have, it kind of highlights all the points of interest. So like people they give you quests or things that you can use to raise your attributes. So you don't have to really look for everything. Unless you really want to, you can kind of just focus on the mini map to take you where you really need to go.
Yeah. And the fast travel stuff that they do with it, where like once you go to a street, once you go to a shop, you could just fast travel to those locations specifically.
And it loads really quick. So.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. That's cool. It's the highest selling game in Japan this week.
It's good.
The PS5 version.
I do kind of think that the cell shaded graphics it's not the best to me. I don't know what it is. I know what it is. They didn't have the budget to kind of really. It doesn't look as good as Persona graphically wise to me.
Well, so I was thinking about that because you had mentioned that we were talking about the prologue, and there's a lot of detail going on that I think that we tend to not look at. Not saying that like you're not right in your statement. I don't think it's the best looking. Right. I know you are, bud. But I noticed something like during the interaction scenes. Like they have the characters' mouths moving, like the actual character models.
Yeah.
Something that Persona didn't have. And I was like, I'm sure that took up some of whatever the resources were to do that. And I don't know if it was really necessary to do that because at the same time you have the portrait at the bottom and then you have the words on the screen. And a lot of times it's more voice acting than they've had before.
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's even more voice acting.
Yeah.
So like a lot of times it's being voice acted and I was looking at the screen while I was playing. I was looking at everything because the scene I was in, sometimes the backgrounds look really good and sometimes the backgrounds look really basic. but it's not like that only happens like, oh, the backgrounds that look really good you spend a lot of time with, and the ones that look bad you barely see. It's like, no, this was like one of the hubs, and I'm like, hey, this looks kind of blurry and just like not very detailed. But then I noticed that the characters' mouths were moving during the interaction, and I was like, that's nice, but like, I don't know, it just felt like a weird touch,
A little unnecessary.
Yeah, just for that type of game, because you're not really focusing on character models' face. At least I don't. I'm sorry. I just
Well, you usually
I get drawn down to
I'm
the,
usually looking at the words at the
Yeah.
bottom of the portrait.
Yeah.
and the portraits are really. They got some really good character designs. What's the night girl you get? What's her name?
God, why would you put me on the spot now?
I can't remember her name, but she's
First of all the names are stupid though. I will say.
oh yeah,
that.
they're very like super like they're English names that Japanese people will come up with.
Bro, I don't even.
But it
I think,
sounds amazing.
The names are just like, I don't know, man. It's just
Like her name's like Von Rosenberg or something like that. But
Yeah.
anyway, she looks fucking cool. Okay,
I
I want
gotta
you to look up her whole name. Cause she
Hulkenberg is her name.
Hulkenberg. Yeah. What's her full name?
Bro, it's just got the name.
Oh come on.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's
Yeah, it's a very so like the way the game is presented is it's not necessarily high fantasy, right? It's more it's steampunk, but it's also kind of like Middle Earth type stuff.
yeah. I mean,
It's like fantasy.
it's a fantasy.
Yeah,
but
it's
it's got a mix of tech in it.
Well,
sorta.
like the way the names are they're like very King Arthurish, like very
Arthurian, yeah.
what is it?
Arthurian.
Arthur, is that what it is? Okay, I thought I was making up something, but you get what I mean though.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so like her name is Hulkenberg. The first companion you get, his name is Stroll, but it's like STROHA.
Hell, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
We love the German stuff.
Yeah, like the fair's name is Gallica.
Yeah, so like probably Celtic.
Celtic, yeah, there we go, yeah. Maybe be some
Germanic, and
Welsh.
Welsh. There you go.
You say Germanic?
Yeah, I said
Gaelic.
Germanic. Gaelic.
There we go.
There you go. Thank you. Appreciate that. I knew you. We got you here for a reason.
Uh-huh.
Well, then, like like one of the people that you see, his name is Luis.
That bitch.
You don't know that, man.
No, hey man, look, maybe.
I don't know either. I'm just saying,
Maybe
for
things
everything
change.
I've played so far, he's still a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But play the prologue. It's free. You'll come to realize.
Yeah.
it takes like you gonna see him and be like, yeah, it's that dude. That's the
Oh
problem.
yeah, you'll find out real quick.
Yeah. Sometimes the Shin Megami games, they make the antagonist like very obvious, and then kind of be like, well, maybe it ain't him.
No,
Nah,
I'm pretty sure. It's
Yeah,
him.
like they're like, well, wait, maybe he's not the bad guy, and then you find out like 2 seconds later, like, no, he really is the bad guy.
No, that's really him. Yeah.
His actions have
Yeah,
kind
he's
of
a bad
proven that.
person.
I'll be interested to see how the sales compare with the next Persona game.
I mean, that one's gonna be a heater.
Well, a lot of folks, not a lot, but I'd heard some folks saying they didn't think this game was going to do that well because it was the Persona folks, but they were making a more fantasy, kind of stereotypical JRPG,
Hey, man.
fantasy JRPG, and I was like, well, everybody likes the Persona fans like the urban
Which is
fantasy
great.
world
Yeah.
that
It's amazing.
built. Are they really going to want to play this fantasy
Yes.
game? And it turns out that yes, maybe this is what they wanted to begin with.
I mean,
so
dude.
now it'd be interesting. It's kind of good for them because now they got Persona and this.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just wondering if the next Persona comes up and it does well, but it doesn't do as good as this. Is this the thing they're going to keep?
Well, I think
Going
the next Persona is going to be made by. It won't be by that team specifically. I think
because
it's
that
gonna be
team only
somebody
did
else.
3 of them.
Yeah, they did 3, 4, and 5. Right?
Yeah, they did. They didn't do the first 2, so they're not the only team that's made a Persona game. And Persona 1 and 2, other than the fact that they're like old,
Well, yeah.
like, and the social system that, like, 3 was really the big one with this whole social thing and all of that, because I don't know, the way they changed the visual style and just a lot of stuff you could do kind of took it in like the next phase. Maybe the new team takes it another step up.
Either way, hey, it's a
Right
good
now,
time
though-
to be RPG.
Hey, bud, let me tell you something. Okay. I can't wait to be done with this so that I can go play Metaphor. No.
I would be playing it right now if it wasn't for this.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys appreciate it.
I'm taking a lot of my metaphor time to come and give you this goodness. No, it was everything I thought it would be, and that I hoped it was. Humans are creepy in that game.
Yeah, so the humans are the
big,
ugly monsters, and they vaguely resemble some sort of human stereotype.
Yes.
But it's also grotesque.
They're all like exaggerated, like you know how the Titans were on Attack on Titan.
Yeah, there's something like that.
But make them grotesque, like like Alice in Wonderland them.
Yeah.
Good stuff. What you playing, Nolan? You
Nolan.
playing some fighting games? I saw a whole hour plus video of you playing some fighting
I was
games.
about to say you probably saw me playing Marvel versus Capcom.
Marvel, baby.
What did I play? Play some Marvel superheroes. I got the Children of the Atom.
There you go.
First time I played that online, and I totally forgot. I was like, it sounds like it's pretty cool. Oh, let me try Colossus. I know I didn't play them back then, but then I remembered. Wait a minute. I ran over and you can grab them up off the ground.
Yep.
And that poor guy didn't know how to tech roll.
Tech rolling.
So he just laid on the ground. I just run over there and pick him up and throw him again.
The number of people who are playing these
I
games
love it.
like really for the first time
Oh yeah, I love
is
it.
amazing to me.
I bet you do love it.
Oh
well,
well.
I mean, he did love it for that. Yeah, he definitely did.
No, it's always
Oh
good
no,
to have-
I got cooked pretty good by that Blackheart player.
It's Blackheart though.
I think I beat him that first time, and then but that's a hard match for
Yeah.
Juggernaut either way. But that guy was actually really
The
good.
Thunder.
Armor group.
Yeah.
But,
But yeah. I just thought about that when you talk about him not knowing to do it. I was like, yeah, there's a lot of new players to this stuff, which is
It's
great.
fresh.
Oh, it's funny
fresh.
because I'll see folks and they'll be doing like these big elaborate combos, but they won't know how to get out of the simplest stuff because they haven't. This is the new age of players. They just go to
heroes.
YouTube and
Yeah.
see what
What's the
see
meta,
what-
bro?
Yeah, what combo is everybody using and. Let me learn the infinites and this, that, and the other. But if you don't know how to roll, you're going to get head crushed and die.
Gotta learn the basics.
You
Man.
got to learn the basics. You really do, especially in those older games, because it's super important when off the grounding is so easy and can lead to big damage. So
No, it did. It did a lot of times. Man,
and block low, dang it!
Oh, bro.
Oh, head crush. I love it. That just reminded me. I'm a
They
big
just
folks.
doing this is like that's not going to. You're dead.
Boy.
And here's the worst part: Juggernaut he has no overhead moves. Well, his duck and meet and punch might be, but I never do that one anyway. So it's like there's no reason if we're just standing in the middle of the screen and I'm going back and forth. There's no reason you shouldn't be holding down back because you probably saw it. How many times I hit that poor Spider-Man guy?
Yeah.
Boop. I used to do it in the arcade all the time, and folks would get so mad.
Bro, I am blocking.
What is this game? What do you mean? Look how big his foot is. It's clearly there's no way I'm not blocking.
It's so big.
Oh, I love it. But yeah, it's just every time I play that game, it just takes me back to high school. Skipping school and
God, what's with ne'er-do-well?
head crushing.
Skip is cool to head
Head
crush.
crush.
Yep.
Jeez, you're such a bad influence.
Those were the days, man. Those were the days.
Those
Anyway.
days are long gone.
Yeah, long gone.
But you can relive them virtually.
Yeah, I get to play the games that I loved back then, and I can just play it whenever I want.
No.
And now, as soon as the console versions come out, I can the disc versions anyway.
Yeah.
I can always play it no matter where I'm sitting.
There you go.
Sitting in front of my computer playing it. Sitting in front of my Xbox playing it
Head crushing all day.
all day.
Head crushing son of a gun.
Skipping school.
I can't take your tax call, madam. Head crush.
Head crush. Head crush. I was recommended, you know.
All right. What are we getting into this evening?
Hey,
I want to sound like
this evening.
what's the what was the old it's horror month, you know, what was the
Alfred Hitchcock?
no.
Yeah.
Good evening.
What do you
Was that actually
That was
Hitchcock?
Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh, it was him. I think
Oh, yeah, it was him.
I kept thinking of Gomez Adams in my mind though.
I'm sure he probably said it.
Yeah, he probably.
Well,
said
like
at
the
some
dude
point,
who
yeah.
played not Raul Julia, but the old
original.
version.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that guy's name?
Not Raul Julia.
No idea.
Anyway, apparently Xbox had a partner preview.
Yep.
just randomly.
Out of nowhere.
Kind of random.
They're trying to
I
do
did
it.
hear about it a couple of days ago, and I just forgot before it happened.
They ain't Nintendo, bro. Everybody
no.
needs to stop doing this. Surprise! Here goes some trailers.
Hey, it works.
That's what y'all want, man.
It seems to
We
work.
don't be excited either way.
Nintendo's doing a direct right now.
Are they?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Showing the Switch 2 and everything.
Golly, bro.
Hey,
It's like, I can't
bearing
believe
it
I'm
all,
missing
full minded, baby.
Yeah.
Spread eagle.
Spread Eagle, Switch 2. Release date, price.
That is the actual official name for the Switch 2. Switch
Spread eagle.
Spread eagle.
You don't mean the same in Japan as those over
Oh
here.
snap! I don't know. Hey, I don't know what. It's gonna be a whole bunch of kanji. I don't know.
All right. We're ready for the Xbox showcase?
Yeah. So I think I've only seen one game from this.
Yeah, I saw one.
I ain't seen shit.
Here we go.
Some of us have to work.
I'm saying though.
I was at work.
I was at work too.
First of all, we're not gonna talk about you. He ain't missed a
It
thing.
doesn't count if you're working at home.
Nah, I
man.
missed a couple of games.
A little Peggy 18 action. That gets me
Oh,
excited.
shit. Oh, adultos.
That's starting to get.
Adultos plus 18 años.
Años.
Whatever 18 is in Spanish, I don't know.
Ooh, live action.
Ochenta.
Yeah.
Sure.
It is.
Don't hate, bud. I
I'm
pay
hating.
attention.
So this is Alan Wake expansion, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there he
Oh,
is.
no, it's not. I'm sorry. You're wrong.
Okay.
Was that 80?
It's a DSC intro.
I think you could do both. Language, it breaks barriers.
It's very
so,
fluid, you know.
Yeah.
What
Now-
is this?
Alan
Alan
Wake.
Wake expansion.
The physical copy?
Did that come out
I
yet?
keep forgetting about
No, but then won't the physical copy have all of this
that. I think
included with
it will.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because there was already, or is this the one they've already been advertising and it's coming out soon or something like that?
Oh, I don't know.
There's only
this-
one expansion, right?
They've already had
No.
one.
They've
had
already had one.
yeah,
Okay,
they've already
last
had
year.
one.
Yeah. Yeah. So I
I think that one
believe,
came out earlier too, didn't it?
I believe everything that's already come out will
Shit.
come
No,
with
fuck
the
that.
expansion.
What you
I
mean?
know
You don't want your enemies to come out of the wall? Yeah. You still gotta get Silent Hill 2 remake.
Ooh, I gotta find somebody to play that with me.
Danielle picked it up.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah?
Team up.
Me and that, yeah, we can play it.
I'm glad
I'll
to hear
watch
that
her play
game
it.
turned out good.
Yeah, it sold,
I didn't
Sold a million
doubt-
copies.
Sold over 1 million copies.
Yeah, I didn't doubt it would turn out good. I was just worried that folks would get the wrong impression of it
Yeah.
when playing it. But
Everything I saw, they did a great job
The
not
Lake
making
House.
him Leon.
Yeah.
Oh, go back to where it said deluxe edition. Zach, I'm sorry.
exclusive to,
Oh,
to
exclusive.
the deluxe
To
edition.
that's kind of nasty.
Yeah.
Digital
and
and
physical.
physical formats.
So the Lake House.
Yep.
So this is the second out of 3, or is those 2 Xbox games?
I think it's the second out of 3.
Okay. This will be because I know they said they were working on a lot of DLC for Alan Wake.
GTA 6.
Well, I don't,
I remember this one. So this looks weird.
well, yeah, the
Interesting.
clock is bleeding, so I'm already out.
Blooper team.
Blooper Team. Now, what did they make before?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Because a lot of folks know the name now, but I forgot what game that they made before. So I remember chat this morning was going like, "Oh, this is their new
it's the
game."
Blooper team. Let's find out.
Is it Bloober or Blooper?
Bloober.
They made that game Blooper.
Zach's gonna find it.
It kind of has a Dead Space,
Kind of Bioshockish, like
Bioshock.
Bioshock 1.
Dead Spacey kind of feel about it, but I don't know what this is referring to.
Hey, I'm not sitting
So
there having-
yeah, it's
playing chess with Aunt May.
It's a guy in like
I'd
a
rather play chess than fight
no,
that thing.
no. But
So
look,
it's-
she won them things. Look at her finger.
It's mind games.
yeah,
man.
I don't know. They're playing chess, but he's also like hunting monsters and stuff. His hands are all covered in blood.
He missing though, real bad. He's shooting like me.
He's in like
Oh,
some
sure you
kind of
wanna do
weird
that?
armored outfit thing with a big weird diving
like
helmet or
Mysterio.
something. Yeah, he does kind of look like
He does.
Mysterio. Yeah.
This is the first version though. I ain't got a sleek yet.
Yes, it's
So-
not sleek.
Like
Ooh,
the old
like a
lady-
centaur.
Lady puts him in check.
Looks like that. What's that monster in Fallout?
I bet you that monster's the old lady.
Yeah, they doing mind games.
Oh, you talking about
Yeah.
someone that be coming up with you and be like,
Yeah, 'cause there's the chessboard right there.
Oh gosh,
Yeah, probably. And then
Dead Space 4.
it's,
you wish.
No, you wish.
he
I do wish.
surrenders the king.
And she goes,
And he pushes the table out of the way.
nah, bro.
And she looks like she kind of like, she's like, okay, I get it.
Do what you must.
He gonna kill you though.
Oh, no, no. What is that?
And yeah, so
My bad guy? Kronos. The new Dawn.
yeah, Kronos the new Dawn.
You are. Yeah, clearly you killing old ladies.
It says they worked on Silent Hill 2.
The remake or the original?
Oh, that's right. They're like that other team that mostly does remakes of games, or is best known for them anyway.
Blue,
No,
Layers of Fear
Blue
2.
something?
yeah, no,
Gosh.
You not excited for that?
They made the Medium,
Oh,
the Xbox game.
nice.
there you
It
go.
was
Yeah.
just
That game was
bodies
too scary for me though.
falling and
So,
Ugh.
but yeah, this looks interesting.
Yeah.
It's another, I think, a game to look forward to next year.
Sci-fi horror is always gonna get me to at least give you.
Oh
a look.
yeah, then this one was weird.
you jazzed up.
Yeah. Echo Recharger. You ready
No.
for this? It's too dark. This reminds me
Yes.
of one of them VR games.
I know
Yeah,
that's what I
that's what I
thought
was
too. I was
about
like, are they making a VR game?
It's not a VR
Which
game?
makes me wonder if this is like actual gameplay or is this
It ain't
something,
No,
'cause
you know
yeah.
it ain't. The gun moving too freely for it to be that.
No, it's just 120 FPS.
What does that mean, bro? That doesn't mean what you said it means.
Yeah, it does.
but I know the lack of light is kind of a major
Well, it feels like
gameplay point in this
Yeah.
game. It's a online
It's
shooter.
a hero shooter, right?
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Ah, shit, you got
Oh,
it.
they showed this before.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the card game?
No.
Yeah, no.
No. Blind Fire.
That is the card game.
No, the card game is like Core Punk or some shit like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
So it's
It's a
unique
unique shooter
shooter.
that removes light from the equation.
Yep.
Oh,
But it is available for early access today.
oh, there you go.
Supposed to be on Xbox Wire. What the hell is Xbox Wire?
Is
That's-
that some new
that's-
thing they're doing?
That's their website. Wait. It's like their website or their video, the YouTube page or something like that. It's where they do news and stuff. I know because I used to follow it.
Gotcha. Well, they already showed this.
What is this?
This is the Yakuza series or Like a Dragon
Like a
series.
dragon.
Oh, Pirates?
Yeah, this is the pirate
I
one.
heard
Yeah.
somebody talking about it at Retrofest.
Yeah.
Folks are excited about it.
Yeah, that was one of the things that surprised me is hearing somebody talk about it at Retrofest. Not because the game's had a pretty decent fan base, and it's only seemed to have grown since Like a Dragon, the first one that they made over here is the RPG.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Kazuma Kiryu ones, they were popular, but it wasn't ever as big as it's been over the past couple games.
Yeah.
Like Infinite Wealth seems to have done really well.
That's good.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I was just mad that it wasn't on Game Pass because the man who erased his name was, and that got me jazzed up.
Oh yeah, sure was. Yeah.
And that's why he said he put it on there.
It will be eventually, but I mean, it probably sold too well. I was like, yeah, let's just keep it. Let's just keep getting those sales.
Yeah,
No, it's crazy.
now.
It looks like the Yakuza series is gonna get a better pirate game than Ubisoft can make.
Hey man, bro, you didn't have to say that.
Because they made the game we all wanted. Just give me the boat stuff from Assassin's Creed 4. Seriously.
Samoa
Hey,
Joe.
man.
Samoa
Samoa
Joe.
Joe's
Just
in here?
Samoa Joe in it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Smojo,
fat ass.
fat ass.
Yeah, but apparently, Majima has like a lot of powers.
Monkey. That's a big ass chimp.
Yeah, it's a big chimp. He uppercutted that dude too. He dead
Cut the fuck out that dude.
in Hawaii.
Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii.
Hawaii.
So is this taking place in modern times?
Yeah, well, yeah, that one.
Okay,
Is, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so
But it's just like, oh, it's coming out
February
earlier.
21st. Yeah, coming out a week early.
Nice.
Xbox PC.
yeah, they're doing some weird thing now where like I bought Metaphor digitally because I want to find a physical copy, but I couldn't find one, so I didn't want to wait. I don't want to wait. You already know to be over. But when I bought it, the code gives me a copy that's usable on PC or Xbox.
Oh, cool.
So
That
I
is
thought,
cool.
and that's just like the same with those games that's been showing up like that.
Who is this?
Oh, this is that.
I'm in here.
That cartoony first-person shooter.
Oh yeah,
First-person shooter?
Yeah, they showed this a while ago.
Yeah, they showed it a while ago.
Oh my gosh. This is
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Yep, and that's the same thing you said last time we saw it too, because it is.
What is this called?
I don't remember the name
Cartoon
of it,
first person
but I remember. I remember seeing this morning. It's like, okay,
gosh,
this
it's
this they've added quite a bit of stuff since the last time. They
Yeah,
showed
yeah.
it.
It was very
It's like the last time it was like an early
Jack
look,
Pepper, yeah.
but now it looks like it's come a long way.
Ah.
Well, this looks great.
It does, bro. It
look
looks
really good.
It looks pretty
fantastic.
cool. Yeah.
The gator with a Gatling gun.
Yeah, Gatling Gator. Go, 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 go.
Go, go, go.
He better make that noise when you drink it.
Go,
Too.
go,
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 go, go,
go,
go, go. Oh, that's awesome. Mouse.
Uh-huh.
Hey, don't say that now.
Mouse,
Mouse
PI for hire.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
coming next year.
You know what Microsoft hasn't done a lot lately? Is special edition consoles.
Yep.
For games.
Hey, you right.
No,
You think we'll get a Gears one for the Gears prequel?
Do they
Zero?
have to? What are we
No,
doing?
they're doing one for Starfield, right?
They did do one for
that's like
Starfield.
the only
they
one
did
though,
do one
right?
for
Yeah,
Starfield,
that was like the
yeah.
only one though. Yeah, because
They
Halo.
didn't do one for Halo, did they?
Nope.
They didn't believe in Halo.
No, I guess not.
I feel like
Not,
they did.
not that I remember.
No, I think they did.
They
Wasn't
might
that
have,
gold one?
but I don't.
Oh, you know what? They did do one for Halo.
Okay,
Yeah, they did one.
yeah. Did you hear about the Halo team? They're making a basically the 343 Industry is now changing their name to
Halo Studios, right?
Yeah, Halo Studios, and
That's not good.
I mean,
Why you say that?
Well, I mean, it could be good. I'm not saying the game would be bad. I'm saying like if that studio wants to work on anything else.
Well, I mean, 343. That's all they were made for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was the okay? You're right.
yeah,
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Because they
Is this
took over
Subnautica?
for Bungie.
Subnautica 2.
Yes, Subnautica 2. Yeah.
Right. I
So,
didn't know.
what was there anything else besides the name change?
They did that Foundry thing, right? They were talking about like the little it was like a Halo world or something like that, where they were making like artwork from it or something.
I know. Well, they showed everybody what it's going to look like because they're moving over to Unreal Engine 5.
That's what it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It was images generated from Unreal Engine 5, but Halo.
For Infinite?
for the
Whatever-
next Halo.
whatever the next Halo is.
So they're working on a new one.
Essentially, they were saying it without
they're probably
saying it.
just starting pre-production. Yeah.
So it won't be done for another 10 years.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, baby.
Honestly, they really shouldn't release it until it's actually done this time.
Nah,
Yeah.
we'll release about
Yeah, but
6
you guys
months
want
to
the early
release.
access. You want it so bad. And we knew that Battlefield was going to be trash, so we had to give you something.
I mean,
Slayer.
Yeah, they did capitalize on that. But I feel
It
like,
just felt like it was like blank after that.
yeah.
But hey, man, go check out Zach playing Halo Infinite campaign.
Gained
Oh,
the
the
lead,
campaign
lost the
itself was
lead.
awesome.
Oh, I like the campaign. Yeah, I didn't like the story of the campaign, but I liked the.
This game
Open
is
world.
supposedly really, really good.
What is this?
If it's the one I'm thinking of.
What is it called?
Orange 8.
Is it
It's a good try,
Metroidvania?
man.
Oh, it looks like a Metroidvania.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a Metroidvania as much as a
Say it.
like side-scrolling action game.
Oh, okay. Thought you were going to say something absurd again.
No,
Glad you learned your lesson. Answer the phone, my boy.
She.
if it was
Hey,
a
Pac-Man, look at that.
if it was a pure Metroid, like I would say it, but I don't think it is.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Yep. I forgot
Hey,
the name
bro.
of this game. They showed this recently. Well, not Xbox, but somebody else showed it. I think this is basically the announcement of the Xbox version.
Yeah, I think it was on PC.
Yeah, I think it's on PC.
Animal Well.
Yeah,
but-
yeah,
Oh, it's
yeah.
available today.
Yep. Shadow
Oh,
dropped
because I
today
think
on
it's
Xbox.
already out on PC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Eden Zero.
Eden
Yeah.
Zero.
Is this an anime?
it's a RPG apparently.
Oh, that's the chick from Fairy Tale.
Well,
Isn't it?
no, it's just the artist from
Bro, that looks like the girl from Fairy Tale.
Tale.
Oh my god, an AK.
He's like
It don't play?
He's like a Kira Toriyama. It's like, yeah, he really only knows how to draw folks one way. So
Heck yeah.
Hey, if it ain't broke, bud.
yeah.
Don't fix it.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks cool. It's just that one girl looked specifically like the character from Fairy Tale.
Mhm.
She got more guns.
She got a lot of guns.
So-
Bam,
so-
ba, 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 ba,
But yeah,
bam.
I guess he has a space opera manga
Nice.
now, and they made a game out of it. So
That's cool. It looks good.
Eden something,
Eden Zero.
Eden Zero.
Little
yeah.
Brett. Fine. I'll play for a while.
Is that how you heard? Because that's how I heard it too. Everything that I've experienced from all these other games and media have told me that guy sounds exactly
Pretty much
like that.
Yeah.
Eden 0.
All these games are for 2025.
Yeah, that's a pattern I'm noticing. That I'm not really a fan.
Either
of
they're
it.
out today
some-
or
some-
2025.
Well, you remember
forward
they
to.
already moved stuff from this year to next year because they feel like they have enough
I don't.
for the rest of this year. So
Yeah, but I don't.
Yeah, I need more.
Cause Call of Duty, I'm gonna tell you now, that campaign only gonna hold me over so long.
You better get used to that multiplayer.
Can you play the campaign with Game Pass?
I'm sure you'll
Yes.
be able to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
I couldn't remember if they said it was just the
Hey man,
multiplayer. Or,
we're going down.
Hey man, you gotta help my buddy out.
Man, the ice on his wings, he can't fly.
what is this?
I don't know, but I'm not
I'm
opposed to
trying to
it.
remember the name of it. I think I want to say this is like the actual first introduction of this game.
Okay.
It looks
It
good.
almost like it's like an answer to Sony's Horizon games,
Yeah.
Hmm.
like an action adventure game.
Mm-hmm. Like big scale.
Yeah.
Gotta be something.
It's gotta be something.
It was a few games that came out on Game Pass over the past few months that I played, and I'm like, these are not it.
We can't all be winners, man.
I know that,
Yeah.
man, but it was just like, ugh.
Eternal
Eternal
Strands. Also coming early, 2025.
And Game Pass.
Did it say Game Pass?
Oh,
Don't lie to me, no.
It did. It said Game Pass.
I don't know how much of a
Oh,
liar you
Wargroove
are.
2 on Game Pass.
Did he?
Yep.
What is?
Wargroove 2.
That's the advanced war game, right?
Mm-hmm. Man, I saw a game on Steam. I wish I would remember the name, but they was basically like, "Look, man, we ain't gonna never get this on anything but Nintendo anyway, so we gonna make it." Bro, it was just Advanced Wars. That a titty?
Nintendo ain't gonna make a new one, so
Hey, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's only gonna be on Nintendo system, so we can get the Steam money.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Chinese Elden Ring, more or less.
oh okay.
This is.
Yeah. I forgot
I
what
mean,
it's
it don't
called.
Is that
look
what it's
bad
called?
though.
No, it doesn't look bad at all.
Is that what it's called?
No.
Chinese
It should be
I wish.
coming soon. Chinese Elden Ring.
Chinese Elden Ring.
Yo, no, that's Japanese. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
Bro, you a wild boy. I mean,
Yeah, it does look good actually.
yeah, no, I ain't fighting that, bro.
Bro, it's like some.
His horns got fingers. Like, come on. Who think? First of all, I be want to know when they be going to these design meetings.
What kind of
and
sick freak comes up with this?
when they come up with the finger thing
Oh.
like this? Look, we gonna have to get you to see a specialist
Yeah,
after
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Like, draw it though. We do need it for the game.
We're gonna send you HR. They'll set you up with a.
You need a counseling session because you got some darkness in you. What if he had horns but they was fingers?
Hey man, that's really cool, but like, don't say stuff like that. It's weird.
Well, he looks like a Viking. So it's just like,
Yeah.
Well, it did look like
Mistfall Hunter.
kind of like the
Early
Nordic,
2020.
Nordic, yeah, with the monsters and stuff. Like,
that's kind of like not Dark Souls. What was the other one that had the more Nordic look to it?
It's a Souls-like and extraction games.
what the hell?
I don't know. I don't even know how you could make
Well,
that.
so we just jamming things together now.
They probably have like a big dartboard and they just fucking throw darts. And like,
The
okay,
genres,
yeah.
Souls like. All right. We know we're gonna get something good.
Puzzler. Okay, so
Here's what it is: collect 4, right?
okay,
Okay,
but if you don't,
you lose 7.
you lose 7. But if you do, you get 5.
Get out.
Okay,
Get the finger in the horn guy in here.
get Fingerhorn man back.
He was really cooking. Watch him though. Don't leave him alone.
Yeah, he really needs supervision.
I like the art style in this.
It's very cell shaded.
Yeah, I feels like a cartoon that's gonna have 8 episodes on Adult Swim.
There you
And
go,
like,
and then never see it again.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like, Joe, you remember that one dude with the skull and the bicycle?
sure don't.
Okay, cool. Fuck me. So is he racing?
So he's racing. It said race.
It is right, yeah.
Yeah, but like,
This is one
why
of the ones
why
I
he
missed
only got
earlier.
the skull? I feel like he cheating.
Yeah, I don't want to race somebody that's got a skull hovering in front of their bike. I think they are cheating.
But it's an eyeball for a wheel.
That was a naked person
I want this
for
game
the
out.
body.
Bring me. I'm back in. They lost me for a second. They
Nah, I'm
really
back.
lost me when I saw that hot dog, but then the body that took me back in. He cheated though. He went across the thing.
I mean, it looks
Got
does
turbo?
look fun though.
It's
an open world
that
racing
one
game?
game on PlayStation.
BMX Triple X.
Nice.
No.
Dave
Okay.
Mirror.
Downhill domination.
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
Real World.
Real World.
Coming early 2025.
Everything early 2020.
Say Game Pass,
My
though.
bad.
And a perner.
Oh, shit.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and excuse myself.
I'll see you later, man.
I thought they all went on strike, though.
Well,
Their game division all left. Yeah.
Is this Annapurna or what the
Fuck
last
it.
game was?
it's all leave.
It was
The last one.
the last one
Last
was?
one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
If
Well,
you
then
look
they
at the
probably
bottom.
finished that one before they all walked out.
Yeah,
Okay.
we had
It
to
was
finish it
probably
up while
already
they were
in the
gone.
can.
This looks familiar.
It does. That little meter.
Yeah, I missed this one totally, so I don't know what this is.
It's that
I'm
game
out,
on
though.
PC, the ghost finding game.
Bro, the thing was writing in the book by itself.
Coming to Xbox Series X, so yeah.
What was
So
it?
that already exists.
Is it
Yup. Saw that red laser? He did.
Oh, I think what's it called?
I don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out.
This is the one where like another player is like the monster or something like that.
Oh, snaps. I told
Oh,
him
is
29.
oh shit, Phasmophobia.
Phasmophobia.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Oh.
Wait, in the non-VR version, another person is the monster?
No.
Oh, he was just saying
I'm thinking
that.
something else.
There is
I
a
know
game
you're-
like that,
you're-
though.
Yeah, you're talking
look at
about
that
an
pupper.
extraction shooter, actually.
It's adorable.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's an extraction shooter that was on early access earlier this year. Not early access, but it was like closed beta.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what it's called though.
Merlin?
That is, man. It's totally Merlin.
What is this?
Urgh.
Hey, man, that dog better not have to sacrifice itself for
All
you
that dog's gonna die. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
either.
Is
Yeah,
this
on
for
the
the
Switch?
Switch? This for the Switch?
Shut up.
No.
It looks like it.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Could be on the Switch too.
Well, the actual end game.
The game actually looks really good.
Yeah.
This looks like a PS3 game.
Oh my gosh, Zach.
It's stylized.
Oh, okay.
Look at that water.
Is that what we're calling it?
Look at that dog. Look at that.
The dog look really good, though.
Look at that. Look at that lava. It's the Legend of Babu.
Babu.
Babu's a monkey.
How you know Babu ain't the name of the dog?
It could be.
What was the game? Nope. Come on, bro. How we go to this?
Yep, they hanging.
505. Oh yeah, this is where I came back.
What else did 505 make? I feel like I've
They've done a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, they did a
Oh,
lot of
this
stuff.
is
505. They published the
Chinese Elden Ring. They've
published,
shown this before, actually. Yeah, you'll see.
They published Euden Chronicles.
That's right.
Yeah.
They ain't make it though.
This
They made
is the Chinese Elden Ring. This is
So this
that,
this looks more like a
this is
Like China.
They showed that, I want to say they showed this at Summer Games, at the Xbox show for the Summer Games.
yeah. Oh, it's definitely Chinese.
And from what I remember,
Yeah, they did show this.
Yeah, from what I remember, it looks way better than the first time they showed it now. Because I remember, if I remember correctly, the animation was a little more stilted back then.
A little janky.
Yeah, but now,
Just a little jank.
We haven't been watching it in good quality. That's,
That's-
probably why that game looked like a
Yeah,
PS3.
that game looks way better. Ooh.
The game look fine.
but this looks good.
Okay, little Buddha action. This ain't for me though. I'm not.
No,
bro,
No.
Is that
Okay, I'll do that.
okay? That's kind of cool. It's like a
Land oyster.
machine gun.
Yeah, do that.
Out
Give me
of a
that
staff.
from the beginning of the game. Hey, this is see now. This is way more combat intensive than Elden Ring.
Mm-hmm.
Wu Chang is what it's called.
I hope you didn't just make that up.
Bro,
Oh shit! Hold up. Wait a minute. Go back.
you want to fight the smoke fox demon,
Yes, I do.
bro? You
I mean,
filthy McNasty.
Filthy McNasty.
See, look, that's what she gonna end up being.
Okay, well that's cool that she still got the titties. Where they at?
You remember that lady?
We had children listening to this.
We,
and then the feather. Yeah.
They thinking the same thing.
hey,
Same thing.
Same thing. It does look really good.
it does.
It does.
Looks just like the other game that Zach hated on, graphically wise.
Not even close.
Oh my god, we're gonna watch that video again.
That looks. I mean, obviously
That
that's
looks
not
really
gameplay, but
That's gameplay, man.
that is not gameplay.
Yeah, that's
It's
totally
probably an
gameplay.
engine.
Nolan, don't be giving me that corporate talk.
Yeah.
in-engine footage.
It's in engine cinematic, man. Nothing is forever. Okay, so
Wu-Tang, Fallen Feathers.
should have called it Nothing Is Forever. That was a great name.
2025 to Game Pass.
Yep.
Oh, snap, it's Game Pass game.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that'd be worth a try. I mean, it
I'm out.
looks cool. Yeah, I'm not a
Oh,
big
this is the one I saw.
Souls-like guy, but, you know.
No, I'm talking about whatever going on at the Federal
Oh, this.
Bureau of,
So, yeah, this is another
this is what got spoiled for me. But I
Remedy game. And
This is in the Control universe.
The voice, the voice saying they were talking about the Bureau of Control, so everybody thought it was a new Control game, but it's
this.
not. But it's all in the same universe anyway. So
3-player co-op.
3-player co-op game. Well, what is it? What was it called? Burning something?
It was like Burning Unit or something.
Yeah.
Burn Division?
Unit, Burn Division, Burn Core.
I don't want to be inside of the thing with the.
Yeah, you got to be in there. That's where they send us.
Take that out his back. Whatever that glowing thing is. My man got a power driver fighting.
Well, like one of those pipe guns from Fallout.
It does. You gotta make the weapon.
Shrapnel gun.
Come on, man. Shooting the garden gnome.
Boom.
He gonna blow up, ain't
Yeah, he blew up.
he? See? Do something else.
Nuclear
you
explosion.
Fire break.
Fire
Break. Yeah, okay. I just can't. Whatever. Anyway.
You weren't even close.
That was
Oh,
close.
it's coming to Game Pass. Okay.
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
Another game I won't try on Game Pass.
Come on, man.
Negative Nancy over here.
Yeah.
That's cool. They're getting another game out, though, you know, so. I mean, Alan Wake.
Alan Wake adjacent. Everything's Alan Wake adjacent.
Well, yeah.
Look how bad that game looks.
I always feel bad about games like that where everything else looks like look really good, and there's that one game that stands out because it doesn't look.
Bro, am I tripping? Because I thought the game actually looked really good.
I don't think it looked bad.
I think the setting and the like the gameplay looked cool.
I want people to
You need new
people
glasses,
people
bro.
will make it to this point. I want you to.
I think
Does
it
that
has
game? Does the Legend of Babu? Does it just look bad,
I think it has a stylized
or
look.
does it look stylized?
Yeah, I think it
let
has
us
a
know what you
stylized
think.
PS3 style.
It's not PS3 style.
My man said it looked like Heavenly Sword. Not even Killzone.
Damn,
Yeah, that
at
was
least
it.
give me Killzone, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's find the Legend of Babu.
Ooh, we finna go back to
There
it.
we go. Okay.
Go back some more.
Boy, that looks awful.
That does not
It
look
does
awful,
look
man.
awful.
Come on, Zach.
You put it at the screen.
Bro, look how bland it looks.
That's look bland. Man, what is
Again.
going on?
There's a lot of brown in that area. But the ice world, it was ice.
Yeah, the ice look great.
That looks like those.
Look at that lava.
Look at the dog.
Look
Look
at
at
the dog.
Look at Babu.
That looks really good because it's pre-rendered and it's not part of the game.
That's what the whole game looks like. Wish listed today. It doesn't have a release date. So
Dangling feet over here.
You just
then we
want
go
to.
right from that to
Or maybe it'll
dangling
look better
feet.
when they actually fucking make it.
Golly.
So, but yeah, you know, most of like you said, everything was basically shown for next year besides the stuff that came out today. So,
Oh shoot, Banjo Tooie coming to the Nintendo Switch Online.
Alright, switch to that, yeah.
oh yeah,
Is this the only game? Or is there other stuff?
I don't know. I said it was a minute long.
That's probably
That's probably what it was.
It has
But that
a
is cool.
widescreen mode. Oh, they made it widescreen.
They may have given games that they usually don't just have one game come out.
Usually, but I know a lot of people have been asking for the Banjo series in general.
Uh-huh.
I missed out on this game.
Yeah,
so,
I did too. I was never able to.
I
expansion pack.
Did you need expansion pack to play it?
don't think so.
Oh, you didn't? Oh.
No, I just never cared for like this or the Donkey Kong game on the N64. It was just like
Suck and blue.
just item.
What?
They were just item
That's what it said on there. My bad.
collection fests. So
It's people either really love them or hate them.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
yeah.
Yeah, I know, because I thought they were going to be like, I remember playing Banjo-Kazooie. I'm thinking I'm going to play Crash Bandicoot, and it was more like Spyro, which Spyro wasn't bad,
Let's check out the
but it was more collection
launch
than I
trailer.
wanted.
Yeah.
It's coming out today.
It came out today.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mario
shit, we're gonna have
Party
to play
Jamboree.
that, baby.
Mario Party Jamboree.
Yeah, they from all the reviews that I saw, which was probably like 3, like kind of blurb reviews, they were saying that basically it expanded on everything the other one did, which was really good, and Probably one of the best in the series.
We'll have to get it for Danielle's party.
Oh,
yeah.
that'd be great. I don't even want to play, bro. I just want to watch other people play that.
They say there's a mode that basically turns off the luck element or the random element. So,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, people who are good at the
so like if you like
mini
just
games and stuff,
strategizing
Mini-games,
and like you won't get a light on the square that says, "Oh, you lose a star" or something like
Yeah.
that, and give it to somebody.
Also, like the little star dude is a playable character now.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Nah.
That's probably wrong though, showing him as the winner, but that's just me.
Oh, he's the best character.
Yeah. That's why he lost 3 coins.
Yeah, but he still has
Lost 6
82
coins.
coins.
Pauline in first. If you so good, you beat win.
So they added a ninja. Is this the first time Rosalina's in it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
couldn't
think
tell
so.
I
you.
kind of feel like it is. I could be wrong though.
Obviously, it's the first time Paulina's been in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ninja is what that thing is called.
Ninja.
Ninja, yeah.
You got 2 stars.
That's from the Mario Maker stuff, right?
He was in Mario
No, Ninja
2.
is-
Mario 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's kind of cool. Seems like you can get stars.
That's
However many
crazy.
coins you have, you can get that many stars.
Oh, from the star point?
Yeah, instead of having to just buy one.
That's pretty cool.
So if you're really good at mini games, you collect a bunch
Right.
of coins.
Yeah. It kind of incentivizes you to,
Get good.
yeah.
Yeah, keep that up too.
Oh, shoot. They got 5 minutes. Golly.
What you mean?
Brothership.
Don't you want to see the whole game first before you get it?
No.
Like Marvel, Marvel
So there's
previews.
Mario and Luigi Brothership, right?
Yes.
Or Brotherhood.
Brothership.
Brothership.
Because
Like mothership.
but brothers,
But brothers.
because they ain't got no mama.
We're brother. We got a mother.
We're rapping and we're singing and we're colored. Dun,
Give
dun,
me
dun,
a
dun.
hug, bud.
Is the movie the first time we've seen their mom?
I feel like no, but I wouldn't be surprised if it really was. There's been some Mario lore that is.
Yeah, I'm sure there's probably like some random comic book.
I was gonna say yeah, the comic,
yeah.
but I don't know if the comic books really apply.
Yeah.
Just like they've had cartoons and they be acting like some of the cartoons didn't happen.
Nah, so cute.
Is that Coney or Connie? What you think?
Connie.
With 2 N's, I would say Connie.
I think it's,
I just want to make sure.
Kone.
Was that I in there?
Yeah, it was IE.
That's French.
Yeah, I was say I believe you, Steve.
I appreciate that, man.
I got you, my boy.
But when does this come out, bro? So many games.
November.
Jeez.
Yeah, I gotta finish. I
It's
gotta
gonna
finish.
take me 3 months to beat Three Phantasm Mordio.
I thought it was Mask of the Phantasm.
Mask of the Phantasm.
I gotta beat Memento before Dragon Age comes out, so I can beat Dragon Age before this comes
Oh
out.
gosh, I'm so glad I ain't
Oh,
got to deal with
Dragon Age. I
that.
forgot about Dragon Age.
What you mean you ain't gotta deal with that?
Bro, it would have been too much.
You gonna skip Dragon Age?
Try to worry how to play
He
it
already
all.
said he ain't playing.
Yeah, he's just looking for a reason now.
No, it's not. Well, I'm not looking for a reason. I'm just glad that I don't have that on my plate as well.
Oh, shoot, I might have to skip it.
Nolan, you skipped pretty much games.
I'm
Don't
skipping
be
life
skipping
at this
generations,
point.
man. Sorry, man. I feel you.
Have you finished Baldur's Gate?
Oh God, no! I hadn't even played it in months.
Bro, nobody in
I
this
started
room
playing it. I started
finished
playing it,
Baldur's
and
Gate,
then
Zach, you finish it?
Hell no.
Steven?
Nah,
Actually, I finished my game,
What game?
Act 2.
shit.
That
That
was,
was-
that
that
was
was-
it for
That-
me.
the game doesn't end.
If you go to the town, all you could do is just like buy stuff, but it's pretty much over with.
Yeah. That
You
basically
you
just
saw
see the
Baldur's
sights.
Gate.
You know.
So I started with our trip to Arkansas. I started re-listening to an old podcast that was basically a D&D campaign, and I kind of been wanting to play it again.
You should. To my Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
You should start it back up, man.
I won't though. I'm playing Zelda and Thorn and Liberty.
Throwing
They
a
put
little.
crossplay in the chat because we could play it on PC and I could play it on Xbox if they got crossplay. I don't think they do though.
I mean, that'd be kind of cool.
I don't think it's crossplay. It's cross save.
Yeah.
I don't think it's
That's
crossplay.
stupid.
We'll get you a copy, man.
If GOG want to start acting crazy and let me get my stuff.
That would be kind of cool to
I've
do a
got it on
4-player
GOG.
campaign.
Wait, you have it on GOG?
No, Steven did. I had it on Xbox. I was playing his GOG copy, like the offline version,
Mm-hmm.
and then something happened and got updated, and they got rid of all my saves and replaced it with his.
Oh, it pulled from the cloud.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Nah, don't touch me. Wouldn't have been bad if it was both of them, but it was like just his. But
I
yeah.
think I'm
free
gonna
sensei.
play this, man.
Oh, I'm
Oh, bro,
dead.
I
Listen,
just don't know when.
yeah,
Well,
I,
I mean,
still want to play Mario versus Donkey Kong.
yeah, I've given up on that.
well, hopefully that won't be that long.
Lie. He tried to fake him out. Fakey.
Yeah, this looks.
Yeah, we faked it.
I remember a lot of folks were saying when they showed this game
Turned invisible.
the first time. It's like
Battle plugs, set plugs.
Oh, it's like a
these
plug-in.
these guys
That was
seem
cool.
That was
to
pretty
really know like how to make one of these games.
Golly.
Because it's not like the other ones are bad, but everyone after the very first game,
It was like it was doing this.
yeah. I mean, Inside Story was good,
Yeah.
but
Paper Mario did this, and then
Yeah. Almost just refused to make just a regular RPG.
well, they can't
whoever made this clearly,
as good as the original.
Was Origami King not very good?
No, but they always
It's
here's the thing. It was fun. But like most people I think want something more like Thousand Year Door and Paper Mario 64.
yeah. I mean, that's what I want.
Which is kind of what the Mario and Luigi series kind of became. With the turn-based battles and time-based attacks and stuff like that.
Yeah, the Origami King, like it's the same, but it's not. Like it just doesn't quite. It doesn't feel as fun, and I don't want to keep playing it. More like a Pokeball.
Like breakdancing?
Like with the first Mario and Luigi, and like what this is looking like. This looks like it might be,
Bro, this looks fucking good.
yeah.
Heck yeah, it looks good.
Go, keep going. Okay, how many?
This looks
Yo,
like-
somebody's got to get him.
If I didn't know better, this looks like a direct sequel to Mario RPG.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it. No, it
Which
looks.
that we should get as well, but they'll never do it.
This is it. Like he just said. This is it.
mean-
Look, you see the overworld? It look like fun. Doom, 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 doom.
It comes out in like what, 3 weeks?
In November. I thought it was at the end of November,
my
bro. It's at the beginning.
beginning of
Gosh.
November.
That sucks for me.
That sucks for me.
I thought it was gonna be after I go to Minnesota. I can build up my money. Sorry, baby girl. Brothership. We can play that together though, and by play it together, I mean you
Damn,
can watch
it's
me.
one player.
It is, ain't it? That's crazy. Well, just watch me because I don't want to watch you play.
That's boring. So, well, we have to look at the most important thing:
What?
Alarmo.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll look at Jamboree first. Oh, you got alarm. Okay. So it's an alarm clock,
Yeah.
but it's a Nintendo alarm clock, and it has some motion detection features.
It's motion detection, all kinds of sounds and animations from different games.
Which they said they'll be adding, which means it must connect to Wi-Fi.
I'll presume so.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
probably
it's gotta be able to
because
watch
I mean,
you while you sleep.
yeah.
Hey, no,
Nintendo's got to gather data.
hey
while you
man,
sleep.
I'm pretty sure there is a disclaimer though, or something about data collection from that thing.
I mean, probably have to.
You got to
yeah.
opt in, don't you?
I
Probably.
think it looks like a legit cartoon alarm clock
It does.
But it
in,
does
in real
yeah.
life.
Now, I tell you, when I saw this, I was like, first of all, who uses an alarm clock anymore? I actually still have my old alarm clock back when I, worked somewhere, but, most folks just use the cell phones now.
You got
But
one
if
of
you-
those old
if you
like.
had-
Oh.
If you had that, though, you would use it.
Yeah, you
could-
definitely would.
So I was like,
Looks
know
like
what?
a great gift.
But you know what? The
Looks like
more,
a
the
great
more,
gift.
the more they're showing, all the cool stuff you could do, and the sounds and the animations and all the stuff they're showing in this video. It's like what? This might be cool to have, though. Just it's got Zelda stuff in. All right, cool. I'm in.
That's what it was.
And then,
But
there was two things. No Metroid stuff out of the box.
it's
yet.
coming.
Also, but do
But-
you really want to wake
You-
up to
you
the
gonna-
sounds of Metroid?
Kinda, yeah.
Well, that part, sure, but like, well, what about the sound of like when you first encounter a Metroid?
I mean, I want the Norfair theme playing.
You'll get Metroid stuff whenever Metroid
Wait, is
Prime
that the
4 comes
Norfair
out.
theme? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun,
It's not as good as
dun-dun-dun-dun,
Brimstar.
dun-dun-dun-dun. That might be Brimstar I'm thinking about. Either way,
Red
Red
Brimstar is the best.
I want that.
That's my
I want that. I want that. I
Jones.
want that thing playing. It just slowly
Red Brimstar
ramps
playing?
up, and then all of a sudden, and then when you don't wake up, Craig screams or something.
Wake up.
Oh, come on,
Bitch.
man! I'm giving you all the ideas, but what really got me was the price.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much.
If this thing was $75, I probably would have went ahead and got it.
So a cool hundo was too much for you?
But
Cool
$100,
Honda.
I'm like,
yeah, it's a little bit too
okay,
much.
$100 for an alarm clock I don't even really need. I'm good.
Well, the thing for me was,
But
Oh,
I mean,
I was thinking like,
I know
would stuff
there's
be
more
free?
tech in it, obviously, because you know, you can see the stuff it's doing, you know, the animations and all the different sounds and all that stuff, you know. I'm sure it only cost them about $13 to make this thing, but
Max.
but I don't know. It's one of those weird things, you know. You've had a game that you played that if they charge you $40 for it is too much, but 25 is okay.
Yeah.
It's like, is that $15 difference really that much? Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah, it is.
And for this one, I don't know why, but to me, 70 or 75, I would have been in. I would have went ahead and got it.
I was thinking like 50.
But
Yeah,
100,
I was really thinking 50.
I was with Steven, $50.
yeah.
Who the fuck plays
Well,
this game? Why is this even a fucking
Hey,
option?
this
Hey, man, that game is
this game
wildly
sells.
popular.
Yeah, it sells really
Hey man,
well.
man, Metro is coming. Okay, it's coming.
Yeah.
Put fucking Ring Fit Adventure instead of Metroid.
I thought Pikmin 4 was kind of a stretch. To be
They
honest
saving
with you.
they
No,
saving
that
Metroid
game
for
did very
Prime
well
4.
too. I mean, I think some of those are reaching out to the more broad, maybe not hardcore fans, but you know, those two games have sold really well. So
Mario Kart 8 Animal Crossing.
Mario Kart 8 and Animal Crossing,
Sleepy
Metroid,
Sounds?
Not yet.
Not yet.
just show me a picture of a brain in the eyeball, and
Oh,
it just looks
No,
around.
you'll get a sound of a Metroid screaming.
You know what? So for me, one of the other things that I didn't like was like, so they picked all this new stuff, right? But I thought maybe like it would be cooler. Well, not cooler necessarily, but in addition to that, if they had like classic stuff.
Right?
Like,
Oh, yeah,
where's
like-
the original Mario
Like Metroid.
stuff?
Yeah,
No, not Metroid.
like Metroid. Yeah.
No, I want like the castle stage from the original Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, I want small crate.
Yeah, I want that. I want the sound of Bowser shooting fireballs across the whole map. Yeah, definitely not getting up. Probably gonna end it today though. Probably because this alarm. This is the day.
But what's also cool is you can wave at the clock to get it to go to snooze, and once you get out of bed, it automatically turns off.
That's good. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah, but how accurate is that? Because like,
Listen, Nintendo employee watching.
well, because look, here's what I do.
I feel back to sleep and I'm late to work.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I wave. If I wave at it, right, but then I get up to like pee. Like I still want my snooze time. I'm just peeing real quick.
Well, you don't know
You-
what where it came on, man.
I think it can be turned off, and you can just turn.
You
it
can't
to like
read your mind.
normal snooze.
But
yeah, I forgot. I've done that.
justify that.
I've done that before too.
Yeah, because you can't wait. Like you
Hit
can't wait.
snooze, got up
Yeah.
to pee, and then tried to go back to sleep before the snooze went off.
I do it. I did it this morning. Okay, this part of my morning routine. I have 3 alarms for a reason.
Let's go ahead and watch an episode of Game Sack.
No.
Okay, it's a good show.
But
Dragon Ball sold 3 million copies in its first
and
week,
it's yeah.
Good man, I'm so happy.
and then they
Good, deserves
canceled
it.
a bunch of
Cool,
anime
cool.
games.
We don't need that.
Oh yeah,
we
the
got
other
Dragon Ball.
ones, yeah, was
Yeah.
it One Piece and
Naruto.
Naruto? Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
I mean, Naruto just got a game last year. So
No, that was a compilation as a game.
I mean, this is a compilation of.
No, it's not a compilation. No, it's a
Basically
brand new
compilation.
game.
This is brand new.
Yeah,
We ain't had
whatever.
one of these on the same system. They had it on the same system and then got it again.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well,
It's the same as when.
But I mean, still, I don't know why folks are surprised that it's selling like wildfire. Some folks are saying it's probably going to be one of the best selling games of the year. And it's like, yeah,
that's the game people wanted for years.
yeah. And I mean, this is the first next gen game in the series, because everything else with the most recent game similar to it was what? Kakarot.
yeah,
And that was only older stuff.
Yeah, and it didn't have any versus mode
So
either.
this one's got all the bells and whistles and
All the characters, all the what
and
ifs,
the 4Ks and the 60 frames
and the ray tracers,
ray
and the-
tracing, exactly, and the
Monkey
arenas,
Vegeta folded them in.
The arenas are huge.
They are really big. Like
really big.
a lot of buildings to knock people into.
Yep.
You know, a lot
Yeah,
of
almost
crowd
all of
members
the-
to
all-
murder while you're trying to do
Nice.
the world tournament.
Almost all the backgrounds are destructible. Mm-hmm. So I mean, there's some next gen-ness to it. So to me, it's not a big surprise that folks are like, oh my god, especially if you've been waiting specifically on this series. You've been waiting since what, the PS3?
Yeah. PS3 had the compilation.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, for a brand new one, probably PS2, right? That
Yeah.
generation.
PS3. The PS3 had a port of the.
But yeah, but I'm saying it's not a new game.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it
you mean
wasn't
like a new one?
game
Yeah.
in the
Tenkaichi
series? Yeah.
3 came out for PS2.
Yeah, that's the last
Yeah.
one.
That was the last
That's
one.
a long time.
So it's been a while for the series. So yeah, good for it though. I'm sure I'll play it at some point because I really liked Tenkaichi 2, and I know a lot of folks like 3 because it had like the what if stories and the fusions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the way that 2 like did the story of the the actual story and everything. So
I probably would have got it if it wasn't for Metaphor. I probably would have got.
Yeah, I was definitely.
Probably
I was
got
strongly considering it, and I played that prologue, and I was like, I love Goku, but I love this a little more.
yeah,
And I'll probably end up getting it though. Like it's, I mean, I got the legendary edition of Kakarot on Steam, and I had already beat it on Xbox. So
yeah, and I still hadn't played that.
yeah, you missing out, man.
Didn't they make another DLC for Xenoverse 2 after Kakarot's DLC came out?
Yeah,
I think they just released
had
some
they had
recently, didn't
DLC for both of them at like the same time.
Yeah, I was like, well, dang.
Well, because
So the-
listen, until Sparking Zero came out, and probably still
Xenoverse was the closest thing that you were gonna get.
Well, there are people who still Xenoverse 2 is their thing, and they won't give it up.
Yeah,
Like you, because it doesn't play like the Tenkaichi games. It's plays closer to like Raging Blast and those type of games.
Yeah,
Which,
yeah.
ugh. I don't know, man. Them games just always was just like how you do this. Like if you did Budokai and then Raging Blast and then Tenkaichi, I would get it. I'd be like, okay, this is like the evolution of the gameplay. Why you go back to Raging Blast after Tenkaichi? I was so mad at that game.
We're trying to try different things out. You know?
You found the thing. This
We
works.
gotta have different gameplay for different types of people, man. We
You
can't
got
just,
fighters.
we can't just do what you want to do. Okay, we gotta expand our repertoire.
I'm gonna be over here not playing it. Then.
Okay,
Cool.
So,
Anything else y'all got?
trying to think of some. Oh, you know that what was the Chrono Trigger like game?
Oh, Threads
yeah.
of Time.
Threads of Time.
Yeah.
I can give you some hope that it'll be on Game Pass
oh,
because it is being published by Humble Games.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna be on there.
And just about every Humble.
Hey, buddy.
I think every Humble game has been on Game Pass. So
Let's go.
So,
that's the first
I want
one
a physical copy of that as well, though.
so the,
Yeah.
yeah.
oh yeah,
That looks.
that game.
Oh, yeah,
deserves-
I got my physical copy of Sea of Stars this weekend.
Oh, yeah, that's
right.
right, yeah. Congratulations.
Where'd you get it on?
The Switch.
Switch.
Yeah.
The Nintendo Switch.
That's probably why I ended up getting it on too. But
See, it feels like a Switch game.
It just does, man. Like I don't know, those 2D RPGs,
They look really good on the Switch.
they do. Like it pops.
And then I know that it's gonna be able to be played on the Switch too, so it's gonna have. I'm gonna be able to play it for a long time
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's why I got the
without having to worry
Pixel
about
collection on it, and I get a lot of the.
I got a copy
editions on
of 5 and 6 for the PlayStation.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I still have mine somewhere.
The anthology.
yeah.
I still have the anthology.
And
No,
I
I thought that thing was so cool when it first came out.
It is cool. It's
My
cool
cousin,
right now.
my cousin bought it like at home, like for like a surprise. Like he just saw it and bought it. I was like, oh my gosh, Final Fantasy 5 and 6.
One thing,
One thing I never seen these before.
I got a record of Agris War.
Really?
Yes, I did. And it's not what you think it is, okay?
That's a porn game.
No, it's not. Okay.
Yeah, it's not
No,
quite
you
a
got
porn
lineages
game.
and you
Yeah.
pick who because with the
you be
skills that
breeding
you
on
want,
that, don't you? Oh, you so filthy.
they do be breeding, but it's not. It's not about that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a fantasy world with talking beastmen, and you pick which one you want to bang to get the next.
Yeah,
You got to
it is.
sire the next chapter.
Yeah.
But it's a good game. You guys, people should play it.
Just play it.
Not judge it. Okay. Like people judge it, Rubber Roses. Okay, that's a good wrestling game.
That is
It is
actually
a
a
good
really good
wrestling
wrestling
game.
game.
It is.
Just like DOA Extreme Beach Volleyball 1, the first one.
They're getting a new one, right?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
that was the thing.
but-
They announced, but they didn't say if it was just volleyball. I think there's a rumor like that it might not be just a volleyball game.
The new one?
Yeah.
I heard it wasn't going to be volleyball at all.
What is it gonna be then?
Is everything but volleyball. That's what I heard.
So okay.
Just the pool stuff and whatever, I'm sure.
Oh.
But, I mean, because everything after the first game, because the first game was actually a really
was a
good
good
volleyball game. It's like seriously one of the best volleyball games
But
ever
Xbox
made.
has a couple of really good volleyball games. They had Outlaw Volleyball, which is really good.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Allied volleyball was good. I think there was one on the GameCube that was really good. too.
V-Spike,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
We sold it this weekend.
Yeah.
I think it was V-Spike volleyball. It was a Sega game.
Yeah.
I still have it on
Dream.
Dream on GameCube. That
I remember
game
wanting
was
to play it.
awesome.
When
But
I
it was
a
weird
kid.
whenever you scored a point and they gave each other the high fives and then they grab each other's butts. It was
Yeah. It's a,
Well,
it's
you gotta
the
tap
sports
each other
thing,
on the
good
butt.
game. Good
Yeah.
play.
That's what they do. Have you ever
slapping
seen?
is one thing, but they high five and then they'd hug and both their hands just went down. It's like
Well, you gotta fondle each other a little bit.
How you know how much I appreciate what you do on
I
the volleyball
appreciate you're
court?
you're a good teammate and partner.
yeah, I guess.
Damn
yeah.
that ass off.
Hey, hey.
I was talking about the ball, serving love.
I'll give you a
I
call.
need to put some air in it. Yeah. But no, it's
So the rumor,
same thing.
so what you've heard or read is that it doesn't have any volleyball. It's
I
just
thought I remember hearing that. Yeah.
Well, because
I mean, it's just been extreme for the last couple games now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
They took the volleyball name out of it because that's not what anybody's playing it for anymore. Everyone after the first game, the volleyball has been the worst part of the game. So,
yeah.
It's supposed to like
but the first one, like
Giving
seriously,
gifts
if you're looking for a good Xbox volleyball game,
No, it's
it's definitely
first of all,
one
it was better than it had any reason to be.
it was.
But then it was just comparable to any volleyball game. Was actually just a good experience.
Yeah, it was.
good
And it
vibe.
had Dead or Alive, characters in
And it
it.
just happened to have Dead or Alive characters in it. Yeah.
And they were wearing minimal amounts of fabric.
I was so disappointed when the second game came out and the volleyball was like 10 times worse. It's like,
Yeah.
well, why is the volleyball bad now? All you have to do is put the same volleyball in it. It's like seriously.
So
I was playing it for the actual sport. But you made that bad. Now I can't. Now I'm not reading it for the articles.
Now you just playing with smut.
Now, I watch volleyball for the love of the game.
That's what when we went to the hibachi place. Lady said they were talking about different books that they were reading, and the lady said, "Nah, I read smut." So like I like romance novels.
She's honest, man.
Yeah,
Hey.
I respect the honesty.
Yeah.
Nolan was honest with himself about why he was playing DOA Extreme, but that's okay.
The original.
I give you two.
What about two?
I
and
give
three?
you two big jiggly reasons why you
I rented two, and I have not played a game in the series since. But no, we rented the first game and we were like, "Oh, this is actually really good." Plus, I'm a big fan of the fighting game series anyway. So
Oh yeah, no. Most of
fighting
us
game's
tried it
really
out
good.
because we knew about the fighting game.
Wait, so you
series.
didn't know about the volleyball in the first game until you played the volleyball? Why'd you? Play
well,
the
I knew it
volleyball?
was going to be a volleyball game with DOA characters, which I was already a fan of the DOA series. So yeah, I'm going to try it
Which
out.
also had jiggle physics.
I'm
Which
gonna try
also
it
had
out.
Jizzle. Yeah,
Jizzle.
Just okay.
Bro,
Hey yo,
your mom listen to this, she gonna be so disappointed.
Jiggle.
Nolan, baby.
That's your black lady voice.
Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Mammary undulation. How about
There you
that?
go. Get technical around here.
My goodness, I think that's worse.
Bro, it sounds
It does
that
sound
sounds filthier.
It does sound worse.
Worse than jizzle physics.
Mammary undulation.
Oh.
How you gonna be so smart and so nasty at the same time, Nolan? That's a shame. Use your power for good.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
but yeah, no, yeah, it's just disappointing.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
I thought this. The thing I saw was like a post that was in Japanese, and then somebody was talking about there was an interview with whoever the producer or one of the designers, and they were saying that he was saying that it was going to be that what the game would be about would not just be about volleyball.
Oh, it's about buying gifts and
Was that what he was talking about?
probably. I don't know.
I mean, that's what a lot of the game is now. You got casino games and the different
Taking
games
up the
around the
girls to
pools,
like
or
you.
just watching them sunbathe, giving them gifts and
Bro,
yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
like Leisure Suit Larry is a funny game in its base. It's lewd, but it's funny. This is just like Made
This
Cafe
is-
the game.
Yeah.
Just go get that.
Yeah.
I want to do it with the DOA characters.
I know, bro, but y'all rule 34 on your
You
characters
seen
out
Tina,
here.
right?
Hey, you ain't got to tell me.
You told me.
I'm a Tina fan now. Get you mid there with the power bomb. You think I Bayman?
He's on there.
Who'd you say?
Bayman.
Baby,
No,
yeah.
before that.
Tina?
Tina who?
Tina, what?
I could have sworn you said Tina Fey.
No.
No.
I'm pretty sure she's not in that game.
She might be in the game.
Hey, wait a minute. First of all, they could put her in the game. Okay?
She could put. They could put her in the game if they
She's
wanted
been
to.
ruled for 30 Rock, which means, maybe the coffer's getting a little light.
Bro, it's been 30 Rock's been going for a while.
Coffer's getting light.
Doesn't she own?
She's a
production
writer, isn't she?
studios?
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Yeah, but she's in commercials and she's writing.
They're saying
and-
she's like the most likely to take over Saturday Night Live once what's his name
Lauren Michaels.
finally retires.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
How
makes
old
sense.
is he now?
He's got to be old.
He's got to be in his 80s,
it's
right?
50s. It's the 50th season is this year, so he's got to be at least
He's got to be in
least
his late 70s.
79.
Yeah, he's got to be in his 70s at the least, if not in his
It's like
80s.
Larry David is up there. They're around the same
Yeah.
end of an era.
People just dying, man.
I didn't say that. I was talking about them retiring.
Hopefully they live long.
Hear us out.
You're set. Long Island coming back. Hey,
Just for that episode, I think, though. I know, bud. I know. Maybe we get an album, maybe we don't. At least we got Sushi Glory Hole.
there you go.
Hear us out. Don't. Hey,
Where you going?
where you go?
Hear us out, Nolan.
It's sushi, right? But it's being fed to you in a hole in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Think about it. The taste of the fish outweighs the risk.
it's really good.
Yeah,
I don't like fish, so
I'm with you on that one.
yeah. You guys are weirdos.
sushi is not my jam.
First of all, Steven's never tried sushi.
I don't want to.
I've tried it. I've tried what has been purported to be the best someone has ever had, because that's what I was. Oh, you just hadn't had good sushi. So I've had what was purported to be the best in the area, and it still sucked. So I just don't like it.
I just don't like it. Man.
Period.
Culture swine.
I just don't.
Alrighty then.
Well, let us know which games from the presentations that you guys are most excited for. I personally think that all the games were great. I just want everybody to win.
Xbox looks like they got some stuff coming up.
We still don't know.
Something to be excited
Don't know if Indiana Jones is an actual game.
Yeah, we still don't know what the actual minute to minute gameplay of
We'll
that
find out
game
in a couple
is.
months.
It will. Well, I mean, we'll find out soon. It'll be out.
I mean, every week that we don't see if it's an actual game lends us to believe it's a quick time
It's a
event.
quick
It might
time
be.
event
It could be a
game.
point click adventure. Yeah, it won't be the first Indiana
I mean-
Jones game. It's a point click.
And again, all of that is fine, but show me.
We showed you plenty of times.
Don't want brutal legend all over again,
You're not gonna. That's not gonna happen.
where you're showing clips of a hack and slash game, and that game was totally a strategy game.
before that game turned to a strategy game. 30 minutes in.
And you know what? That was fine, but it would have been nice knowing that going in.
No, we only showed you the first 30 minutes of the game,
Yeah.
and all the trailers was just cuts.
All,
of that.
yeah, it
Isn't
was
that
just cuts of
weird
the
that
early
it's-
stuff.
That it's a strategy game.
And that's what I don't want to happen to
Bro,
me
that
again.
game was doing so much. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be great. I got the car down. We're gonna be doing this stuff. All right, so now gather up these forces.
What?
Do what now?
I thought we
Yeah.
was playing with Jack Black.
You are.
So I just got these headbangers guys. We're going up to this mountain. Oh, okay. So I can just tell them what to do to help me. Okay, that's cool. Oh no, now I'm building bases and
Yeah.
towers and building units back at the base, and then okay, yeah. This is a straight real time strategy game now. This is, I mean, it's fine, but
I always thought it'd be interesting for a company. I always had this idea of like you're showing off a World War II game. When you actually play it, it's only the first half an hour, and it turns into like an alternate history game, and it's like a zombie game.
so like Halo.
Oh, shit.
Is that what happened in Halo?
I mean, to me, that's what happened.
Which one with the flood and stuff?
I loved Halo. I absolutely loved Halo until you get to the library and the flood show up. I hated it. I hated it.
What's wrong with the flood?
I hate the flood.
Is it like scary or something?
No, and not even scary. I just don't like zombie stuff, and I just didn't like fighting them.
You know, and,
to me, it sucked all the fun out of that game. And when it showed up again in 2, I hated it. And when you finally killed him in 3, I was like, thank God. So, but anyway.
Uncharted 1 turns into a horror game right at the end.
Yes, it does.
That's my least favorite part of that game.
It's everybody's least favorite
I hate
part.
that
But
part.
all of a sudden, you fighting zombies, Aztec zombies.
The game was amazing up until that point.
Which game was this?
Uncharted 1?
Oh, Uncharted 1. Yeah.
Yeah, it basically turns to the end of Congo.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah,
That's kind of
because Congo turns into from like this like exploration movie to like we fighting zombie gorillas.
Yeah.
We shoot lasers at the gorillas.
Bro, but I actually appreciate the absurdity sometimes. So like what you're saying is that would be
That would be kind of cool.
that would be badass.
And all they show is like the World War II game.
Yeah.
And
Oh
they-
yeah.
they,
Yeah.
like, look at all these cool things you can do in this World War II game, and then when you actually sit down and play it,
And then,
it turns into like a zombie survival type thing.
That'd be pretty cool.
I don't know.
They would never do
I
that.
felt like some folks would be upset.
Oh, you mean like
Yeah.
Brutal Legend?
Yeah.
Greatest
Kinda
hits,
like
man.
that.
People who really want a World War II shooter.
Yeah, but those folks would be.
Bro, go play one of the 900 World War II shooters. You don't
Yeah.
need my game for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like an alternate reality, like in the middle, like as you're killing people, they're just coming back as zombies. It's like, what the fuck's going on?
We know there is a
I don't want the weight of my actions to be that, like the consequences to
Like
be.
D-Day? Think about D-Day.
Oh shit! Bro,
Oh,
come on,
my
man!
God.
What you doing?
All them zombies coming out of the ocean.
You think you finally escaped? You're on the beach. You finally escaped all the nightmarish stuff that was going on in the rest of France. You're on Normandy Beach, and everybody's just coming out of the water.
Ooh,
Well.
New nightmare.
you show off that tick.
What kind of alter beast stuff is going on here? Just rising from their graves.
Rise from your grave. Yeah, Jesus.
Nah, you took a cool idea and made it nightmarish.
Yeah, I don't like it
Yeah, I
anymore.
don't like it. I was like, oh yeah, you can just mow down some zombies. It's like, no, this is gonna be.
No, make it like Resident Evil.
Oh, bro, no.
Ooh.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah.
If we're gonna fight against all those zombies, I got 6 bullets and a green herb.
Well, first and foremost, go ahead and mix that with another green herb and do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
I only got one.
I hope
Not
you got
really
a
as
red
fun.
one somewhere.
Hey, not really as fun when it's just one.
Yeah.
Only
They
got
just
2.
chewing on a.
Only got 2 reds.
But do you chew it or do you like rub it on your wounds?
You make a salve out of it, right, Nolan? Hey, answer us.
That's a good question. I mean, it's just piles of
I know what you
powder.
do when you mix 2 of them together. Everybody knows what you do when you mix 2 of them together.
Yeah, you
Turns
must-
into
all of a sudden-
powder.
So all of a sudden, you got a jerk.
It turns into goody powder.
Oh, is it a goodies powder?
Yeah.
Turns into
Put it
goody
in your
powder.
water.
No, you snort it.
You can snort it.
Or you can snort it. Yeah.
Do you snort goodies powder?
You can.
I've heard some folks
You-
do. Yeah.
You get it
You
directly
still friends
to,
with those people?
directly to the source, man.
What are y'all talking about? One day I used to take
I
goodies
have
powder.
no idea if that's the recommended
grandpa
way
used
to
to
take
It
take
was
it.
powder.
never the record. I'm pretty sure the instructions have nothing about. I am fairly certain the instructions say do not snort.
I'm
fine.
pretty sure too.
You know what? I don't think there's anything in existence where the directions are to snort.
No,
No, there is
the thing, the nasal thing.
Yeah, no, but it shoots it in there at the
Flonase is,
beginning.
yeah, I have to take that
It what?
from,
It shoots it
from
in
my
there.
allergy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoots it up in
Yeah.
there.
No,
That's the same
there
thing.
is a drug. Recently, I remember somebody took that. You can snort it. It's not the recommended
called
way.
Cocaine.
But
Yeah,
no,
'cause-
it's like some kind of medicine thing, and I just
Yeah, it's medicine, all right.
It's an amphetamine.
It's like it can be snorted. So anyway, I know we're trying to end this. So maybe we should.
Yo, now you want to end
maybe
it?
we should
Talking
know.
about
your
snorting
brain?
medicine. man.
Well, one more thing. You know, I got to get this in there. Anybody with their cards for me for stuff to bring up. Don't forget, this weekend is Citizen Con.
Oh god.
Oh, we back on it, baby.
Citizen.
Have they released the update to make it look better yet?
Bro, they can't look.
Some of the stuff is
I
in the
can't do
game
this.
now.
I don't mean look better. I mean play better. There were you had the cover fire and all
Never.
that stuff.
Not yet.
All that shit
But-
that they showed last
Yeah.
year.
Oh yeah. All of that. Where's that at?
So yeah, most of that's not
It's
there
coming.
yet. But
They made $400 million.
But it's looking like they're probably going to announce a release date for Squadron 42, which of course is the thing I'm actually looking forward to the most.
That's where they showed all the
2026.
all the
the
different
new mechanics that they're supposedly bringing over to Star Citizen at some point.
At some point, yeah. Some of the stuff is already there. The game has changed a lot in the last year. But either way, I'm most excited about the Squadron 42 stuff. So don't be surprised if that's what I want to talk about next week. Just go ahead and put that
So
out
is
there.
that like a tank game?
I'm sorry,
No,
what?
no. But Mark Hamill has started tweeting about it recently,
Hamill.
which is making everybody think, okay, now that they're getting him to actually talk about it again for the first time in 12 years. No, I think it's probably the first time he's tweeted about it since 2017.
I'm gonna comment and be like, man, nobody care about this when you do another wing commander.
The Squadron 42 is the wing commander. That's what I want. That's
No,
all I
I
wanted.
want actual
I
wing
signed
commander.
up for the
Wing
new wing
commander.
commander. All this online bull crap, I don't care about. See, most folks is the
what you've
other
been
way
playing,
around.
though.
Yeah, but you've been playing feeding the beast. You done gave them $1,500 minimum.
Minimum, yeah.
Minimum.
Nolan, you've been playing. I thought you were a fan of the online component.
Most
I
of you
mean,
play
that
it.
was the only way I could play, like, to see what Squadron 42 was going to be like. But I signed up for Squadron 40. Star Citizen is the free game I got when I signed up for Squadron 42. For a lot of earlier, for a lot of other earlier folks, Squadron 42 was the free game they got when they signed up. When they signed
Sorry,
up. For
man,
Star
I hate to
enjoy
break it
the
to you,
online.
but Star Citizen is not free.
Well,
Yeah, because I would say because you signed up for Squadron 42 and then you signed up a bunch more times.
and then I gave them money to continue development on the game. If
You and a
you
bu-
didn't
you
go
and a
in there
bunch of
with that
other people.
mindset, that's your own fault. But yeah,
How many times you want me to buy this, bro?
Please just release the game.
I haven't. I mean, seriously, at this point, but hopefully Squadron, because there's the first day there's a whole the last panel is just like redacted, it says, and it's like it's got to be Squadron stuff. So we'll see.
Oh, we're gonna start another Kickstarter.
We'll see. Well, they did just patent something.
Kickstarter?
No, they just patented something. What is it called? Soul Stealer or something like that. Soul Taker. Soul something. And a lot of folks are pissed because they're like, if they started work on a third game before finishing either of the other two,
No, it's
So we'll see.
Squadron 42, Soul Taker.
here's hoping.
There's a colon, Nolan.
There's a colon in
There's
there.
probably a colon, yeah. But either way, that's
Not
that's-
related to Star
that's-
Citizen or Squadron
That's
42.
that's what I'm looking forward to.
So we're gonna do a Souls like.
Oh, please. Just give me 42.
And
please.
Spice.
just give me Squadron 42. That's all I want.
That's the Souls light, but you're piloting the ship. So it's like a shoot 'em up. Souls
Maybe like
light.
a Star Fox style Souls game.
Where's another Star Fox at?
Bro, you're not getting that.
I mean, there was zero, but there was zero.
I like Zero. The first level that I played.
There you go.
Play the rest of it.
Not yet.
I don't know. For me, the first level, actually, to me, the first level is probably the worst part of that game.
Was it?
It gets better. It's not a bad game.
It's just
But
stuck on the Wii U.
it's-
Unfortunately.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
the design of it. You can tell whoever made it didn't make a shooter game like
Yeah, I was
that.
gonna say, who made that?
Because the first Star Fox levels, most shooters always start the same way. You get an enemy coming in on the left. You get an enemy coming in on the right. You get an enemy coming in from below, and then the other side from below. And then you get 2 or 3 coming from one side. Then you get 2 or 3 coming from one side. Then you get something a little weird where you get 2 over here and then something on the ground. Something like that. But usually something that gets you used to the shoot to the left, shoot to the right, shoot up, shoot down, something like that. This game had the most random intro enemies that came in. One comes in from the left, then another one comes down here, then another one goes over here, and it's like, what the hell is this?
What you mean? You already knew what you was getting into, my boy.
Do you not know how to play Star Fox?
You not
game?
know how to
No?
barrel roll?
Well, some folks may not.
Hit that button. You go. Hey,
Better
guess
double
what?
tap.
Hey, don't worry about them folks.
Exactly.
Worry about yourself.
Honestly, they need to re-release it for the Switch. I want to
Yeah.
be able to play it on the Switch. I tried playing on the Wii U. And it's so annoying.
It is. I wish they wouldn't have required the
Pad.
aiming with the gamepad.
Yeah.
Had they just give you the ability to turn that off and play it like a regular Star Fox game,
I mean, like
it
layer.
would have been way better.
People just never learn, man.
Yeah, they didn't learn from layer. That's what that
Yeah.
was. Gotta make you use it.
Fortunately, what I really want is a remake of Star Fox 64.
Oh my god,
That's all I really want.
baby, please.
Because then you get to hear it's Star Wolf.
Hey, McLeod. For this fucking pig. Like, fucking disgusting.
But I feel like he's eating white flies.
Bro, he is eating chips.
He's snacking.
Pappy.
Like I just want to believe he got like chocolate stains on his mouth.
Bro, his jumpsuit's all dirty.
He's filthy. He's a filthy
He's a pig.
Yeah.
Literally.
He making room with Leon because he's like OCD. And
I'm the great Leon. You disgust me.
all right.
That's a good game, man.
Well, tell us what you think. You know, I said the thing in the beginning, so I'm not gonna say it again.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
There you go.
Finger blast that bell.
I like the way he does it.
Wah, wah.
No.
All right.
Peace.